every moment, feeling your grace. You hold me close, no second thoughts. In your love, I'm never lost. Loving me and putting me first. Breaking through the pain and the worst. With every breath you show your worth. In your arms I'm truly immersed. Whispered words.
Hey y'all.
Heal my soul.
Hey y'all.
Together we make each other whole. No need to chase, no need to run.
Okay. I must be having shit going on in the background like that. Okay, y'all. So let me know if y'all can hear me or not, because that's important that y'all can hear me. Right quick. Hold on real quick, y'all. It's like, I hate because I be working from like a desktop kind of situation, and this shit be different. Working from all different kind of other shit. Okay, y'all. So hey y'all. You can hear me, sis? Hey cousin, what's up, Kiki? Hope you're feeling better, love. What's up? How you say? Barbara? How you pronounce your name, love? Am I saying it wrong? Hey Jenny. Hey Sarcastic. Hey y'all. As people are getting ready to come in, what's up? Get it right. We are going to be getting into the shit. So let me turn on my
power on. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
We're going to be
the Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Okay, y'all. So we're going to be getting into some of the stuff that's going on. Okay, love. Thank you for telling me. I always want to, listen. I will chop up and screw up your name. The one thing you know about Yaya, be like, God damn, Yaya can't pronounce nobody goddamn name. I honestly got it. I swear to God. And it ain't even on purpose. I will say some extra shit that don't need to be there, or I feel like, yeah, am I using my nouns and verbs? I don't know shit. The fuck? I just be saying all kind of shit crazy. But I'm glad to see you here, love. Listen, y'all. So we gonna get into the shit. I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel. Cousin, you already know. You be trying to clown me about that shit, but it be on some honest shit. I really be fucked up like that. I ain't gonna even hold y'all. Listen, I ain't gonna even hold y'all. So listen, y'all. We gonna get into what's been being said and some more shit. We gonna listen to this shit to do with Whitney and what Whitney had to say. I'm gonna speak on what Ivan had to say. We are gonna speak on a little some of everything that's been said. Now, I normally would put up pictures and shit in the background, and I would like play videos and shit, but now YouTube is tripping, right? So I asked a lady, I said, well, can I just like play like what people saying? And she said, yeah, you can, but people's YouTubes are starting to be taken away behind you know, certain things that people are posting and doing. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I opened up another account somewhere else. I'm going to be streaming from that account and trying to get that account monetized and being prepared for whatever YouTube is going to do because I got my YouTube back a while back. They took my shit for a whole fucking year. For the first 3 months, they made it seem like I was going to get my YouTube back. Oh yeah, we'll get it back. You'll get it back. When they sent that email and said no, I was like, what the fuck? So at the time, my sister Katia worked, I want to say day and night trying to resolve the shit with my shit. Like, even the money that was sitting that could have been cashed out, they just took that too. They took everything. I didn't get none of that shit. None of the cash, like, none of the stuff that the people gave. I didn't get none of that shit. So, and because you only got so much time to collect it, but when your YouTube get touched, when it get took like that, you can't collect it. You have to wait for them to give you your YouTube back. So I lost money. It was just that simple. So you got to be careful what you do with your YouTube. And I'm always emailing them and asking them hella questions so that I just stay up on, my shit. So I'm not like, I don't think that we need to see who's saying it. I just guess I'm there with it. You know who we talking about. You know the name. You know whatever. Like, let's just hear what they got to say. Like, I will put up certain like posts and stuff like that. But as far as like them talking and then people deciding to feel like, oh, well, Yaya posted me and and emailing YouTube and, and trying to get me caught. I don't even want all that drama. I'm done with all that. I don't even want all that. So we gonna listen to it, okay? All right. So I'm gonna bring up my sis Jenny and put it in a so she can be up here. Oh, okay. And I accidentally deleted one of my sisters. Not deleted, I actually blocked one of my sisters by accident because one of the main trolls came over here trolling the fuck out of me the other day. And I accidentally blocked one of my sisters, so I gotta take care of. What's up, Tammy? So I gotta, yeah, it's been crazy. Okay, but anyway, we're gonna listen to Whitney right quick, and then we're gonna get into why Yaya feel the way that she feel about some of the shit that's going on. Now, I want y'all to know that I'm a fair person when it comes to talking. I don't just throw out shit because, inside I hate someone so bad. I give my opinion, y'all give y'all's, and it's all good. It's all love in the hood, right? I'm trying to tell you it is. Yaya feels no kind of way, and please don't feel no kind of way about me because I just disagree with some of the things that you may say or whatever, right? Now, we're gonna listen to Whitney. And Whitney said something in this live that made me be like, now, Whitney, I know motherfucking well you still sound like you want to fuck with me. You still sound like you kind of riding the fence a little bit. I don't really know. I want to see what y'all think. Let's go.
We said, oh, this is horrible. It's horrible. The more I try, the more the stupid ass lie. Certainly only the first one here. What's up, y'all? It's been a minute since my little episode. What up? I got about 13 minutes. I got here a little early. If y'all wanted to ask me any updates in that little 13 minutes, go ahead. Morning. How am I? I'm good. I've been busy. Y'all already know what I was on. Like, I told y'all I didn't ask her for no rent, so I had to get out here and get the rest of the rent. But I got it. She did send me the half of the bill, so that helped out a lot. But I didn't charge her for no rent for February. I didn't charge her for no bills for February. All I charged her was that $800 electric bill that was from the day we moved in. But I appreciate her for helping me with that. But yeah, I've been out here on the grind. Like, I've been getting up at like 2, 3 in the morning, every morning, and coming to work. But I got it paid. So I'm gonna submit that today. Amazon. I got turned up. I'm gonna have a little divorce party. I figured my house already doxed, and she's gonna get her stuff out. I gave her till this weekend, so I'm gonna have an empty house. And I may throw a little divorce party. Why not? I was gonna do it in Vegas, but having to pay rent, bills, a car note, all that, trip probably gonna have to wait. Morning. Okay. I'm gonna make it through. Yeah, I ain't got no choice. I really don't have no choice. Gotta keep grinding. She wrong for what? All right, I'll keep y'all posted. Have a little divorce party. A wish list? I don't know. I don't even know if I want. Probably gonna have to furnish it, huh? Because I don't really want to stay here, like in Texas. So I don't know if I want to do that much of that house, but I might as well make it my home for the next 2 years. Yeah, what am I gonna do? Will she take the stuff out?
Hey,
Nothing. I told her to come pick it up. I told her to come get her stuff by this weekend. I asked her this morning to call her alarm system people to get that taken down. That's her stuff. I don't even really want her stuff there. Like, it's just a constant reminder. Like, how am I supposed to, no. I don't want nothing but the things I bought, which wasn't much. Like, this is a divorce. Like, it's not only divorce, like, it's a separation. Like, you gotta think about it. I came down here to her. And I've only known her and, her little family. Like, I don't know nobody out here. So it's been kind of I don't even think it's the divorce that was her, and it was like just the separation part. And that's why I had fell back in when she was like, let's be friends with benefits. It's like, that's all I got. But I realized, like, it's just too early to try to be friends. Like, it's too many emotions involved. As much as I want to say, like, oh, I'm over this, I'm over that. That was a big part of my life. And I have to keep my distance. So that's why I asked her, like, just please come get your stuff. Like, I don't want to wake up every morning to see, your stuff. And I just want to get past this part of being by myself. Talk to the owner. All right. But until then, I'm just going to keep grinding. I'm on a schedule to, like, I was on the schedule before the divorce, but now I just go extra hard, which I'm glad I was prepared because now I can handle it. Like, now I can handle the rent and the bills by myself. The only bill that I was tripping about was that big ass electric bill. That I don't know why the company, they just sent us a big bill for 3 months. I'm like, whoa. But she came through. She said, I'm not ever gonna lie. She sent the money yesterday. That's love in Michigan. I will be coming home. My mom had asked me last weekend. She was like, just fly home this weekend. And I said, I can't just fly home. I gotta pay this rent. Like, I was telling her, like, that man had moved out and like it's all on me right now. She was like, oh, okay, well, fly home as soon as you get caught up. And I'm like, so I do have a free ticket from the Vegas trip that I canceled. I'll probably go see her. She said she wanted to come out for the weekends. I'll probably, if I can get next month's rent already like in my account ready to go, I'll probably go out there at the end of the month and I'll just pay rent while I'm out there. Well, I ain't got a DoorDash or nothing. I ain't got no car out there. What is really yours? What is really yours, Whitney? Do you have anything? No, my clothes. I'd already had that room that I'm staying in right now. I already had started furnishing that with, I got a dresser, a bed, blah, blah, blah. But I'm gonna get all this stuff eventually. Like I have, thank God I have been working on my credit because I can get most of that stuff on Afterpay, or I can finance furniture. I'm not tripping about that right now. I gotta get a washer and dryer. It's a lot of stuff I gotta get. But right now I want to build my money up to where I'm not tripping about bills. I'm not worried about furnishing the house and all that. I gotta go to the laundromat for the first few months. I will. I ain't worried about it. Go home to my mom? No, I'm not moving on my mom. She just wanted to see my face for a weekend. I am trusting the process, that's for sure. Staying busy for real, I ain't trying to fall in the same cycle of being up under a woman to get over the last woman. That's always been my toxic trait. Toxic chocolate. Always been toxic. I don't want to do that no more. I just want to get through this and learn how to be by myself. How am I feeling? I was a little overwhelmed the past week, but once I started getting that money in and I was like, okay, I got this. My rent gonna be paid. I can relax. Once I just got settled into being by myself, I'll be all right. I'm staying in Texas from here right now. My credit gonna be removed from the bankruptcy? I hope not. That's what I was asking. That's what I need to. That's why I need to talk to the judge. I need to talk to her too because she agreed to wait. So I don't know. I hope not because I've worked so hard and I'm still working. I just, I hope it don't. Honestly, it's a bad spot. I know y'all probably. The sun probably. Hold on. Put it like this. Yeah, I'll think about the wish list once her stuff is all out. It's gonna be an empty house. It's a 3-bedroom house. I'm not tripping. As I got somewhere to lay my head. That's why I even told her take your alarm. I can put my own little Ring camera up there. I'll get one right through Amazon. I just don't want nothing attached to her. I'll be good. I ain't got no choice. I think I went about it the wrong way. If I hadn't never been trying to be friends with benefits, then I'd already be starting the separation process. But because I tried that, it kind of delayed it. But now that we don't communicate, we communicate about the house and the stuff like that. But we don't communicate on oh, what you doing this weekend? But we don't do that no more. When she was in Vegas, I had to learn. It's way too soon for that.
So listen, y'all. She said, listen, this is where people fuck me up at. Don't fucking wordplay with me. I don't do not play wordplay with motherfucking Yaya. I do not like that shit. But anyway, and I'll go to the motherfucking little divorce party. That's the first thing. I will go to some shit like that. Cause I walk up on Whitney and be like, you huh? Listen. Hey y'all. She said it's too soon on some homie lover bullshit, right? It's too soon. That's what got her in this position she in now, when she got mad at her. So Whitney, what are you saying? You just need to get this divorce done and it's just too soon? So you'll go back and be this bitch homie lover friend? Or you completely just done? Cause that shit, don't let me play that shit back. Cause that shit, let me play that shit back right quick. Cause, wait a minute. Let y'all play that back right quick. Hold up. Let's go. I just don't want nothing attached to her.
be good. I ain't got no choice. I think I went about it the wrong way. If I hadn't never been like trying to be friends with benefits, then I'd already be starting the separation process. But because I tried that, it kind of delayed it. But now that we don't communicate, we communicate about like the house and the stuff like that. But we don't communicate on like, oh, what you doing this weekend? But we don't do that no more. Like when she was in Vegas, I had to learn. It's way too soon for that. I'm not looking for reasons to talk to her. There's things that I want her to get done. Like her stuff is still in my house.
So listen, y'all. It delayed the process because I allowed it to happen. So now what you're trying to do, you're so mad that she's fucking with old boy, because that's really what you feel. You feel like she's fucking with that man. What's up, love? Hey, Sarcastic and Shanta. You fucking with you feel like she's fucking with old boy. Okay. And you feel like she got this girl shade in the background. So you really just need to get her shit out right now, because you just can't look at all her shit because it's bothering you so bad. She gave you the $800 because you thought she didn't want to. You went live, you got mad, you said, and you need to give me the PG&E bill, and I don't want your rent, and come get your shit, and this and that and that and the third. So she went, she got her a spot, which I don't believe is over there where Tati and their apartments is. I think she just know that y'all know what that apartment building shit is, and it's so many different apartments. So is this somebody else's name? So you guys can't really figure out who it is that did the apartment or house in their name, right? So I don't feel like you over there. I feel like you're just trying to throw everybody off, and you try to tell everybody that it's in somebody else's name so that you don't, that people don't come looking for you. And Whitney, and ain't nobody gonna come knocking on your motherfucking door because you was doxxed. Ain't nobody been knocking on the fucking door over there. They're not gonna come knocking on the fucking door over there. It doesn't matter who the fuck is doxxed. Everybody's been doxxed. I've been doxxed. Everybody's been doxxed. Ain't nobody showed up at motherfucking Yaya house because they not going back sitting in the seats on the plane. They must gonna be like at the bottom of the plane somewhere, dead. The fuck?
That part.
My bad, unalive, because I don't know what make you think you gonna come knock on the door and do what? Huh? You ain't that bold. I promise you, not that bold. So you don't gotta worry about nobody coming to do that shit. So I don't know, like when you say shit like it's just too soon. It's too soon for what? It's over. It's according to y'all, it's over. You want to come get all her shit? It's over. It's too soon for what? So when you say things like that, you make her think that it's a possibility that she can still like come through and talk to you. Listen. When you leave, you leave. It ain't too soon to do. It's just too soon. I think it was just too soon. I just need her to come get her stuff because I can't get over her with all her stuff here. I just need her to take all her stuff. You make it seem like long as her shit's there, as long as she's contacting you, and then my thing about it is y'all gonna stay because you got the truck. You got the fucking truck. You've not said anything about the truck. You bought tires, you took it for oil change, whatever the fuck you did with it. It's yours. You've been paying on it and some more shit. What do you need to talk to the judge for? What? The divorce is over. So when she files for tax shit, that ain't got nothing to do with you. She divorced you. That ain't got nothing to do with you. That ain't got nothing to do with you. There's such thing as filing taxes separate from your spouse. It's just that simple. What you think? Whitney ain't done what Whitney. It wouldn't make long. It wouldn't take long. People will find out where she lives. I don't know where anyone lives as long as they don't owe me any money. About the bankruptcy. Yeah, I mean,
No, it was
May filed
acquired
bankruptcy. She
before they
owe
were
right
married.
now. You understand what I'm saying? So when
Yeah.
she decided to file bankruptcy, she can file anything. Y'all was married at the time. Y'all had some things together. Y'all didn't have a lot of things. Y'all didn't own no homes. The cars was in her fucking name. Like, you pretty much skated in this whole thing because your name wasn't attached to nothing, and now you're able to just go out as her credit's destroyed, and everybody's able to go get a fucking apartment and go somewhere. She has put her fucking shit on the line. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, if May had never been fucking with nobody and just been about her bag, she probably still have her motherfucking house. To be honest with you. I mean, you gonna say how you feel and everything, but if she hadn't been having little tag-alongs and shit, and people always needing something and want something from her that she called her fucking family, she would probably have been where she probably would have been able to do more things. You know what I'm saying? But because she had little tag-alongs and she had to help everybody and go through her money, and she had to give money to friends, give money to family, she splurged on cars, she bought houses that she couldn't afford. If May had to listen to her motherfucking
Grooming
supporters,
everybody too.
if she had to listen to even the people that didn't support her, if she had to listen to people tell her in the chat, don't live beyond your fucking means, don't keep up with the motherfucking Joneses, she would have been able to live and do what she needed to do. Being sure May is using somebody's name for a place she moved in. Yeah, well, she has to. She has too much bullshit on her. She has too much bullshit on her. And I'm gonna tell you, in a lot of places, people won't let you rent for the next 3 or 4, 2 to 3 to 4 years when you got a bankruptcy. You know what I mean? You can't buy for the next 7 or 8 years. You can't buy another house for another 7 or 8 years. So yeah, and that apartment building will take any motherfucking body. It don't matter. Probably as long as you can prove that you got income, you the fuck in there. You know what I mean? And so I guess there's 2 things you can think about this. Either May really lives there and she don't care because she got Cat in there, Tati in there, and and she got that nigga, so she ain't worried about nothing. She ain't scared. She cool. Everything is good because them people don't give a fuck about the apartment. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do with that motherfucker. They don't give a fuck, right? Or she could have went and just got a house and somebody that just really needed to rent it and was just like, if you can afford it, you can show that you can do it, then I'm cool with that. Whose name she would have used for this place, I don't know. I believe it would have been her supporters, because her supporters they'll do anything for her, to be honest with you. They gave her the money. She's able to get the money. She don't believe May is in the house apartment. Okay. I just don't believe May is in those apartments. She's in a house near there. Yeah, I believe that too. Me and you on the same fucking,
I agree.
whatchamacallit.
I agree.
I believe that too. I believe that. I believe that. I'm gonna tell you something. Winnie, you make me nervous. Like when I listen to you talk, you make me nervous. You make me like throw shit at the phone. You make me just like I be thumping the fucking phone. I be like, what are you saying? Stop saying that and making her think you're fucking too weak. Stop doing that. What's up, Keisha Renee?
Whitney's just gassing her head up like Niecy did, I could run back.
I don't get it. At the very end of the fucking day, Winnie makes me she makes me feel like it's the very first time she ever paid anything, did anything. Like, huh? You don't know how to call a PG&E? You know, fuck, when Ivan left, Ivan was cutting on all electricity bills and shit, putting that shit on auto pay. That motherfucker furnished her own goddamn apartment, went to the weed man, got a stack of that shit, drove out, got a stack of that, like that good shit for trees, you know what I'm saying? He done went got all that shit. When I tell you that nigga was decked the fuck out, everything was black and fucking red, like he was a fuck playing, like he was in that motherfucker walking around, You know what I'm saying? Chest all stuck out and shit. He was like, the way, man, he was like, fuck you, man. And another thing I just said, if you had to put your motherfucking hands on me like you did her, it wouldn't be no coming back. So I don't, to me, it sounds like you need to make yourself believe whatever the fuck, just so that you don't have to, so you're able to complete this move on some, I hate you. If I hate you enough, I could survive.
Power off.
And that's what's weird. That's what's weird. I don't think she got a place, and Niche put it in her name. You might be right. Y'all might be right. Y'all might be right about that. I believe that could be a possibility too. Yeah, she has to be aggressive in what she says. May plays on her words. Yeah. When you look at it and you listen to it, I just be like, what the fuck are we doing? You know what I'm saying? If you feel like a motherfucker did you dirty, you'll be like, I don't give a fuck, bitch. Where you go and where you live, just don't come here. Ain't no go back and forth. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be honest as fuck with you. Let my husband, because see, I don't fucking poly life and no goddamn, it ain't none of that bullshit going on. Not in this motherfucking marriage. You understand what I'm saying? But let's say Mr. Yaya went out and cheated. I promise you, I promise you, I'm not tolerating that shit. And another fucking thing, don't fucking touch me. Get your shit, get the fuck out, skedaddle, hurry the fuck up, and don't look, because I do everything around this motherfucker. What are you saying? Huh? She doesn't have much of a choice on where she's going to live now unless using someone else's name. Right. I definitely feel like it's in somebody else's name. I don't think it's over there where Tati is. Because she freely just gave that shit up. Yes, I'm over here in Tati's building. Y'all just don't know what apartment it is. Huh? Man never did no shit like that. She ain't never did no shit like that. You feel me? Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on a second.
But worried about being doxxed. May has been doxxed several times before. Ain't nobody pulled up.
What the fuck they mean tomorrow?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Tell her to come. Tell her to come on Saturday. I don't that shit is crazy. Like, you either about your fucking money or you not. You feel me? Okay, I'm on live right now. I'll talk to you in a second. See what's up with her.
Sis, we can hear you.
But she can do it tomorrow? All right. All right, cool.
So, I think Whitney sounded good,
Okay,
up until that part. Sis, mute yourself for a second. I think
it's a
Whitney sounds
motherfucker
good.
to get braiders out here, man. The hell? Can y'all
To
hear
get
me?
what?
I hear Jenny talking.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Do y'all hear Jenny?
Y'all hear me?
Do y'all hear me?
I hear you.
Do y'all hear me? Because I don't hear Jenny at all. I see her box moving, but I don't hear her.
You don't hear me?
So you hear Jenny too? Okay, do you hear Yaya? We hear you both. Jenny, I don't hear you. I don't know what the fuck you saying. I really honestly don't. I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna come back. Hold on.
Okay. I don't know why I said okay. She can't hear me. Anyway, Whitney sounded really positive up until that point. Listen, Whitney, what Yaya just said, when you're done, you're done. Like, why would you? What? That doesn't even make any sense. I would never be friends with benefits with
Okay,
someone I
Jenny.
just went through that with. Can you hear me now?
Are you
Sis?
saying something?
Yes, I am.
What the fuck? Yes, we hear you both. I don't know, because I don't hear Jenny. I don't hear none she talking about. Jenny, drop down and come back.
Okay. How
Tell
do I
Jenny
drop
to drop
down?
down and come back, y'all. Okay. And hopefully when she come back, let me send her another link because I don't hear nothing she's saying. Because we could be over talking y'all and talking to each other and don't even know what each other is saying. Hold on real quick. Okay. Jenny, did you add your
Can you hear me
Okay,
now?
Jenny, say something.
Something. Can you
Ooh,
hear me?
I don't know. I'm gonna tell y'all, StreamYard's been fucking up real bad. Real bad, real bad. Hold on real quick, y'all. Maybe I gotta do y'all from my phone. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Oh no. Because if y'all can hear, I don't hear Jenny, so I could be over talking her. She could be over talking me. I don't know. And my volume is up, so I'm not really sure.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, hold on. I see now. Okay, let me come all the way.
Hey, everybody. It is so brick outside, y'all. I know some of you got some cold weather too, and some of you are from New York as well. It is breathing. So I'm eating Italian wedding soup to warm my soul because I hate the damn cold. I hope y'all are doing good. So as I was saying, Whitney sounded good up until that part about being friends with benefits, and I agree with Yaya.
Okay.
Can you hear me now,
I
sis?
thought I heard something. Jenny, can you sit? Still don't hear you, Jenny.
You still don't hear me. That's
Hold
crazy.
on. I don't know. Let me see. Oh, let me look at my mic. Is something wrong with my mic? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay,
Sis,
Jenny, say something.
something.
Okay, hold on a second.
You know what,
I'll be
guys?
right back, y'all. Jenny, keep
Okay,
the live going. Talk
okay,
your shit, and I'll be right back.
okay.
Let me
So I agree with that part. When you're done, Whitney. Just don't even be friends with benefits. That's just a manipulation thing. That's just her, being able to think she has control over you. She did it to Nisi. She did it to Ivan, before he left the final time. He left twice before, remember that, and she manipulated him. Don't do it. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Just do you. Concentrate on you. This is God's way of giving you what you need. Just get to know yourself again and just heal, you know? And it's going to be a wonderful process, you know? And she may say that right now because it's still all fresh and raw, you know? As time goes, you know, time heals all wounds. You'd be surprised what you're capable of the more and more you get to know yourself. I agree with everybody. I think she got a house nearby. She's renting a house. Um, uh, I don't think it was an option for May to stay in that house to pay $8,000 a month mortgage, which I think is outrageous. I would never. I don't know who in their right mind would, and I think that was too much. I mean, but we all know May does make a decent amount of money. She's got multiple pages on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok. She's got multiple pages. And remember, she puts a lot of pages in other people's names and they send her the money. So she's believe me. And I hate the fact that she keeps saying, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear now. Did y'all hear everything I was saying? That's just crazy. Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah. And I hate when she keeps saying, yeah, I'm homeless. No, you're not homeless. You're not living in a garage like you once did. You're not living in a broken down trailer shitting in a rusty can anymore. You're not living in Slab City. You're not homeless. And that, you know, that I find that so disrespectful to say because there are really homeless people out there right now. Bad. Like we always had a really bad homeless epidemic, but it has gotten worse since the world went crazy since the pandemic. The cost of living is astronomical. People making 100,000, 200,000 a year are having a hard time. So I really don't like when she said that I'm homeless. No, you're not. Stop it. And she's been playing everybody. She's been in that new home for quite a few, I'd say for the last week, because you could hear the echo, you could hear everything. Everything still sounds the same. So she's just playing with it, you know. And I agree with you, sis. She's just telling people she's over at that complex with Nisi and Tati because to throw people off. She thinks people are stupid. People will find her. Just like, you know, you challenge people, find out where I live, find out where I live. Where's Waldo? Well, people are going to do it just to prove a point.
Right, love. You said after the scare, when May opened the door on her, then followed her to the coffee place.
Starbucks.
Yeah. You know, and the thing about it is too, like, you know, I don't feel Whitney I don't feel Whitney or May is scared of each other. I just feel like, you know, she would have kept May around long as she didn't have to deal with the poly shit, especially when she brought a man into this shit. You know, I think Whitney thought she was strong enough to deal with it and she couldn't deal with it anymore. She still sounds like when she said, I can't really, you know, I try to do the little homie lover friend bullshit where we would come together and do what we do. And, you know, and I stepped backwards into some bullshit as she was telling us something totally different. She still sounds like she just wants to be rid of all May's stuff. And that to give her a moment and her and May gonna slide and do some shit with each other, you know, a little bit. And let's be clear, y'all. And I want to make this, y'all will be like, yeah. And let me tell y'all something. They don't got, like, there's not a lot of people flocking to them with this fucking disease bullshit they got going on. They got HSV 1 and 2. Okay? They got to find somebody compatible with them with that shit. Okay? Winnie's not gonna walk up to you like, hey, do you have HSV 1 and 2? Because your girlfriend's gonna look for you to touch her. She's gonna look for you to hold her. She's gonna look for you to kiss her in the mouth. She's gonna look for you to do all that shit. So if you're roaming around with May and May Zoom with May, because May just had a bump on her lip, what, a couple of days ago. She just had some shit all over her fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? So that to me, that's hold on a quick. That's active shit. That's active stuff. Like on her mouth. So I just feel like at the very end of the day, May has a lot of shit like going on. You know what I mean? She's a little more outgoing than Whitney is. So May she don't mind saying like, hey, I got this shit. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Whitney gonna be like, come here, I got something I want to tell you. I really super like you. And I got something to tell you. I had a cousin that and my coworker, I didn't know he had AIDS. But anyway, I was working that night and he walked in and she said, damn, he fine as fuck. So I was like, shit, well, holler then. So they was hollering at each other. It was all good. And then she was like, where you at? And I was like, I'm busy right now. She said, well, call me when you get a chance. Like, first of all, I need you to come here. I said, need to come for what? To your house? And she said, yeah. I said, fuck. I said, why? She said, girl, I got something to tell you. And I'm going to tell you over the phone. I was like, fuck, this shit better be good. So I get there and I knock on the door. I was like, so what happened? She said, girl, you know this motherfucker got AIDS. I said, you motherfucking lying. She said, girl, I let him eat my shit and everything. I said, but y'all ain't been talking but like about 2 or 3 days. I said, I told you. She said, so you didn't know? I said, fuck, I don't talk to dude like that. I don't know dude like that. I'm the nigga supervisor. I don't know. I didn't know he had that shit. Like you said, you thought he was cute. She said, so cousin, you didn't think he had it? I said, no, I didn't know nothing about it. So I go to my sis that worked with us. What's up, Chicky baby? And I was like, you know that dude got AIDS, right? She's like, yeah, I know. I said, bitch, how come you didn't tell me the 411? She was like, yeah. Dang, I thought you knew. I said, nah, I ain't fucking know. The nigga look normal. He dead now, though. But get this. Good thing he told her. You know what I'm saying? But he still did the act with her and not said nothing. So now she was scared because she was like, you think I got that shit? She got crying and shit. I was like, oh my fucking God. And I think she wanted to look at, she called me there because I guess she wanted to see what my reaction was going to be. I really the fuck didn't know, y'all. I really did not know that man had that shit. I'm on God. Okay, on my grandkids, I didn't know that nigga had that shit. So who Whitney gonna be fucking on? Who do Whitney get the pick from? Nobody. She's got tons of friends. You feel me? But she ain't really got nobody to be picking from like that when you got the bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? So this is not a normal, I leave my wife. There's a lot of motherfuckers that'll just stay with their wife because they don't. How are you gonna break that book? I'm gonna tell you something. If I had HSV 1 or 2, my husband stuck with me for motherfucking life. You understand what I'm saying? Where the fuck do you think you going with that bullshit that you didn't hand it to me? So I don't think we got a lot of places she can go. And you know, she makes me. I don't know. She makes me feel some kind of way, but we're gonna finish listening to what she gotta say right quick because you know she was saying some shit. So we're gonna finish it.
But real quick, sis, I think the difference between May and Whitney is that I think Whitney would take the medicine.
She was saying. Mm-hmm.
I think she would take the medicine.
Mm-hmm. I still wouldn't fuck with you if you took the medicine or not. You got that shit. I'm just honestly speaking, you got that shit, sis. I don't. What are we doing? Like, what the fuck will we be doing? I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just gonna be 100 with you. Like, what do you think that we gonna do when you got that shit and I'm scared? Right? What are we gonna do when you got that shit? Hold on.
Like, I didn't charge her rent last month. I didn't charge her rent this month, so I don't feel like that's a reason to talk to her. I simply ask her, "Hey, you don't have your stuff out by this date. Hey, can you call the alarm company?" That's like all we talk about. We don't make that what she got going on in her life. And I ain't even trying to be in the middle of that. Like, all right, now it is to have like an ex, talking on your phone and shit. And you got something else going on. I ain't trying to. She's not pouty with me, so I ain't even trying to be a part of that. So I try to keep the text to business text. And if she ever releases them, y'all will see that. That's all I ask her about. She already told me, like, quit repeating yourself. I'm gonna get the alarm down. I've been asking like 50 times. She was like, stop repeating yourself. I'm like, I'm sorry, it's my disability. I'm like, I keep asking you, like, so that's like all I ask her about.
So why keep calling her? You ask about little bullshit, but you keep in the car and you know it's in her fucking name, so you know you gotta deal with her, right? And you're not going out to go look for another motherfucking car. So obviously you're gonna be dealing with May regardless. Bless that Whitney's a whole clown.
Can't Whitney transfer the truck into her name at this point?
They're not talking about that. They talk about alarms, they talk about furniture, they talk about all that old shit that May had in a whole nother fucking relationship and some old shit, the green couch and the tables and all that unnecessary. That shit is so fucking like, just come get your shit. But what you're not talking about and what you're not telling us is you got the car in May's name, Whitney. What the fuck are you gonna do? Are you gonna go get a whole nother fucking car? No, you're gonna continue to talk to May because you got this motherfucking car that you obviously don't want to give back because you've been paying $1,000-something a fucking month for the bitch. So now that's that. So what are you talking to the judge for? Because May said fuck the judge. So obviously May told you give me the car or doing none of that. And I feel like you keep poking the bear a little bit. So you already told her to come get her shit. She said cool. She's coming to get her shit. You said something about the fucking bill. She gave you $800 for the motherfucking bill. Okay. Now you talking about the motherfucking alarm. You keep calling her, coming up with shit because you want to hear her voice. Period. Like, you're looking for May to just give in and tell you, fuck Paulie. Just be honest. Fuck Paulie and do all of that. I'll do anything to keep my motherfucking marriage. But see, May's not telling you that she's going to give up her lifestyle. She's not. Because it's hard for her. Just like it's hard for people that smoke cigarettes. Just like it's hard for people to change their diet. She has an addiction to this shit. So you're not. What are we talking about? You're not. This ain't standing on fucking business to me.
If she didn't do it for Ivan, she's not going to do it for anybody else. Ivan was more invested in that than you were. You guys only been together for 2 years.
I bet they didn't get a divorce. She talking about keeping the cameras up. I wouldn't want May's car alarm. Hold on real quick. Or junk there either. Yeah, I wouldn't want it there either. I totally listen. I agree totally with y'all. Like on some real shit, I do agree with y'all. I agree with y'all. I just like, and this ain't no jabs at motherfucking Whitney. I know we're like, yeah, no, this ain't no jabs at you, love. It really ain't. It really ain't. But you need to give May back her motherfucking car. Talk about you trying to get your credit right. Did you go get it ran?
Or get the title transferred into her name.
May might not, but why you want something that belongs to May? When you're done, you're done. You said you're done. Give her back her motherfucking car. Give her all her motherfucking shit. Stop calling about all little fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Take down the goddamn alarm shit. Hand her everything. Tell her like it's cool. Like we cool, but we ain't cool. Just don't come back. Take your car. But you know what? The first thing you're going to tell us is, well, how am I supposed to get to work? You're in the middle of a fucking divorce. How come you ain't went to go see whether or not if you can get a car in your fucking name right now? Oh, you're gonna say, well, I got the rent, I got all these things, I got things that I gotta do, I can't really afford a down payment on a car.
You could make a payment on a car much cheaper than $1,000 a month. And you could rent a car until you find a car for less than $1,000 a month.
Whitney needs to go get another vehicle before the divorce. That's what I'm saying, girl. Hey, love, how you doing, Diane? Yeah, I mean, I feel like y'all, that shit is wild as fuck. I don't know. I don't know. You know, May is saying that this is her second divorce that she's done fucked up and she needs to get her life together. Is a status that she made. That's very true. You do need to get your shit together. You need to be by yourself. You need to learn what it feels like to live and be by yourself, which means get rid of Scorpio punk ass. I ain't telling you like don't have no friends, but bitch, you need to sit on that shit for a minute and just do what you're supposed to be doing for you and evaluate all the shit that you need to evaluate. That's what I did when I left my kid's father. I sat on this motherfucking pussy and didn't do shit for two and a half fucking years. I had motherfuckers knocking on my door like, hey, what's up? How you doing? You want to go out? Motherfuckers willing to buy me dinner, willing to be cool, willing to do all that shit. But you know what y'all fucking did? I sat on my motherfucking shit. I didn't do a motherfucking thing because I know having sex confuses shit. I'm having a motherfucker humping on you and eating your box. Oh shit. Let me get off of motherfucking Facebook. Yeah, come on over here to the fluffy side, y'all. We on YouTube. I would have I couldn't. I know that when you let people like do certain things with you, then your energy and their energy start coming as one, and then you start getting confused at what you need to be doing. And I was in a process of I needed to heal. I needed to heal. So I knew I could have anybody I wanted. I needed to heal. So I really feel when I listen to Whitney talk like this, it makes me feel like you're not really over May the way you say you is. You're not completely done, love. If people are listening to the video like we're listening to it right now, you're not over some shit. She crazy for not even having, hey, country bumpkin. Where's my I'm so confused. I ain't seen my sis. Okay. Having a car in her name together or not. Whit and May are right. That's for sure. Maybe hiding for ours. Right. May and wait a minute. May can rent a car, so you're telling me this car holding you back, girl, bye. Right. Child. Go ahead, sis. Give us your opinion, honey. And then you want to finish this, what she's saying? And then, hold on, let's finish what she's saying.
Let's finish what she's saying.
And then, hold on, wait, let me turn it down, y'all, because it started to come up all kind of bullshit on my phone. Hold on. For that. Okay, let's finish this video with her.
Am I in love with her? I love her. Or maybe I do love her. I don't know, y'all. This ain't therapy. It's a fucking divorce. 777.
Look, somebody said, you still in love with me? I mean, yeah, I love her. Let's go back. Hold up. What she just say? Let's do it again.
It's a business text. And if she ever released them, y'all will see that. That's all I asked her about. Actually, she already told me, like, quit repeating yourself. I'm going to get the alarm down. I'm asked her like 50 times. She was like, stop repeating yourself. I'm like, I'm sorry. It's my disability. I'm like, I keep asking you, like, so that's like all I asked her about. Am I in love with her? I love her. Or maybe I do love her. I don't know, y'all. This ain't therapy. It's a fucking divorce. 777 watching me. Ooh, the numbers. Ooh, that gambling came out of me. Hey, Sherry, you have a good day too. What time is it? 40. I need to go to the bathroom like 5 minutes. Now she's throwing that. I mean, May's gonna be May. Where do her look thistle? How am I what am I dragging? Because I've texted her and asked her.
You're dragging it, yes, that's true. That's the truth.
I don't feel like I'm dragging anything. I'm just trying to make it aware that, never mind. If I'm dragging it, I guess I'm at home. Well, I'm at work right now, but how am I dragging anything? I'm trying to make the separation quick. She bought this house. No, you're thinking about the mansion. Right. Yes, I'm trying to communicate with her as not even a wife, just as a separating partners. We don't talk about nothing else. Like I said, that little fluke we had while she was in Vegas should have never happened. Because that just put something in my head that we could be more than what we was, and that was on me. I can't even blame her. I took it as we was something more. So now what I'm doing now is just we divorcing. There's no reason to be trying to be friends and lay up and all that. Just, y'all, I ain't never been through no fucking divorce. I ain't even really been through no divorce. So like shit, the feelings was weird at that moment, but now I'm just like, it's cut and dry right now.
No, it ain't.
Like, just
shit,
bear with me.
You was just in the fucking bed, licking and sucking and shit on each other or something. Y'all was just in the fucking bed, bumping titties.
I don't know nothing about when she moved.
That's why you sound so fucking confused. Because May been in your motherfucking ear with that shit. I promise you.
I don't know nothing about where she moved or when she moved. She's not gonna tell me. Trust me, she's not gonna tell me at all. I'm gonna be the last person that would know. It could be a dire emergency. She's not gonna tell me because she know, like, I get drunk and I get mad at her, and she's not gonna tell me where she live at. So we still trying to figure out how to get the stuff out of she
right, because
like I follow you all or nothing. Like I'm like, okay, you can get your stuff out of my work. I ain't gonna be there. Like, she's not gonna let me know where she live at. Not a city, not a nothing.
I don't know who the pit belonged to.
No, I don't really need no friends. No, it's way too soon to be friends with a wife that you're divorcing from. Not when she's been my whole world. So now my whole world is making money. Let me walk in here. I gotta get going.
People in the comments like, girl, please. People are not stupid.
Yeah, she had plenty of chances. Like, I don't be there. I really don't be there. Like, so even if she didn't want to, like, run into me or nothing, I don't be there. So she could have been there from 3 a.m. to, like, 8 p.m. and just, packing her stuff. I don't try to run into her or nothing. I stay gone. Foreclosure. Oh, I didn't get no foreclosure. I didn't never put my name on her. Do I owe someone $300? No, girl, that was a troll. There's nobody up here that has a name like that. I mean, Brandy would know. Nobody here has that name. So, she living with Scorpio?
Right, most likely.
Yeah. I know it isn't easy. You don't owe anyone else. You're right. Yeah, like, that's what been tripping me up. Like, I can't explain to y'all how it feels to go through a divorce. Like, 'cause I ain't never been through it. I've seen people go through it. I've witnessed people go through it, but I ain't never went through it. And I keep trying to explain, like, oh, I wanted this, I wanted. No, I just have to go through this by myself and let me feel my feelings. You know, like that's. Keep trying to explain why I did this and why I did that. Just. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna walk into work.
Okay, y'all. Winnie! Golly. Like, I don't like, okay, so stay in Texas. Stay in the fucking house. Just stay there, okay? Because you got a 2-year lease. Just stay the fuck there. I mean, you wanted her out. I feel, May knew that she was already doing what she's supposed to do with trying to get her a spot. Her supporters supported that shit. I wouldn't have did it, but they did it. Okay. You don't really you unsure. You too iffy with this shit. Like, the biggest thing I feel in this relationship is the car. And y'all not talking about that. And you have to stay communicating with her because she has that car in her fucking name. So you're going to the judge. And I got a feeling that the judge is going to tell you, like, unless you can bring them all the receipts and everything that you've done with that car, I just feel like they're going to make you give that car back to her. Hold on real quick, y'all. If she would go to a landlord and explain the situation, I'm sure the landlord would most likely let her out of the lease or at least put her. Where is Jenny at? Jenny fell? Oh shit. Hold on, don't make me have to call Jenny on the phone. Like, where the fuck you at? Okay. Buddha, multiple people have told her how to get out of the lease. She isn't serious. May took the washer and the dryer. Now Whitney has to go to the laundromat. It's hers. It's May. Whitney said, take all your shit and pay that goddamn water bill before you leave. And May said, okay. The washer and dryer, mine's. The furniture's mine's. The cars, mine. Okay. You said take everything? Okay. Everyone has problems. You can't say we broke up and get out of the lease. May don't even own the washer and the dryer. She's written it. Oh, Shonda. I don't know. Wasn't the washer and dryer bought with? I mean, yeah, while they was together, yeah. I mean, yeah. Isn't that community property? Yeah. I mean, if it's completely bought and they're not renting it and they bought it while in the marriage, yeah. So let me make sure that y'all understand this shit, right? Because I don't mean in here married, but I am. So when I bought my car, I went in there, I had 30,000. I laid it on the fucking table for my vehicle. On my title, it's all me. But I did purchase it while I was in a marriage. So most likely, my husband's gonna be like, oh, well, her car belonged to her and my car belonged to me. Oh, there goes Jenny. The furniture, I bought, we weren't married. So that'll probably go with me. I got 3 dogs. Everything that was purchased before we was married will go to who it belonged to. You know, the house, shit. I'm willing to leave. Shit. I'm willing to go buy me something. I ain't even tripping. Divorce is a life change. You also never know unless you try. I'm at my son's boxing. I will watch the rest of your live later. Okay, sarcastic baby. Nope, it was rented, mostly gray. Okay, Shonda. 2 years without a prenup. Damn. Everything May is. Let me see what she said.
How's she gonna
Is
talk
gonna
about
be.
she's too good to live in those apartments when she lived in a broken down trailer and was shitting in a
But
rusty
don't she got a
can?
dog? She got a dog, sis, don't she?
I don't know. She's
Well, I'm
gonna
gonna tell you what
mistreat it.
me and my husband decided in the last uh last week. We just decided that we wouldn't get a divorce, but we would just go like, we would get separate places. He would stay one place, I would stay one place. Yeah, when I wanted some, he would come. That's how that should be. Deuces is the dog's name. Who fucking dog
Mm.
is that?
Poor dog. She's gonna mistreat it. She didn't know how to treat the
Like
other
who?
dog.
She gave away the other fucking dogs, Boss and the other one. She gave them to other people to go get another fucking dog. And I guarantee you, like she's not in that apartment if she got that fucking dog. Poor dog.
Poor dog is right. He didn't know how to
Damn.
treat the other one. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, sis.
Okay. Those poor dogs and that poor lizard. Like she should have charges pressed against her alone for what she did to those poor dogs and that poor lizard.
Ooh, mostly great. I believe that too. I agree with you. Yeah, she has a dog now. World. Yeah, she got a dog. She said she got a dog. I heard she say she got a dog. Not many apartment complexes allow pit bulls due to
Facts.
insurance purposes. Right.
Facts. Yep. And it's probably
Right.
Scorpios, you right. Mm-hmm.
And listen, you can only keep the pit if the pit is on papers as because they can't tell you that you can't have a pit as a companion pet, and they can't tell you you can have a pit. So if she makes the dog a service animal, she can keep the dog. All she gotta do is go on fucking line and pay the $200 and sit
Yep.
and put a little thing online, and they'll give her all the service animal shit just like that. They can't tell you no. That's a lawsuit, period. So if she really wanted to keep the dog, she can go online. You ain't gotta go to nobody specifically in Kentucky. You can go online, put in there you want as a service dog. It's a good like $250. Feel me? They'll ask you all the shit. She can just tell them I'm blind in one eye. Cause she's supposed to be legally blind, right? In one eye. So she say, "Oh, I'm legally blind." They'll be like, "Oh,
And
okay."
mental. I have mental
And
issues and I'm legally blind.
right. Saying she's blind in one eye is done. Then all she got to do is they'll send her all the documents, all the paperwork, and all she got to do is give it to whoever the fuck she rented to, and they can't do shit. Shit. She ain't gotta go to them and say, "Hey, I want a dog," and the dog is a pig. She ain't gotta say shit. She can decide, "I want a service animal. I moved in here. I decided that I needed a service animal. I'm a social media influencer. I've been threatened. I'm scared. I'm blind. And I wouldn't know if anybody's coming in here or not. And I need to have this dog help me get to where the fuck I'm at. Let me tell you something. One thing you can't talk to Yaya about is a motherfucking and working the system. I'll work the fuck out the system. You understand what I'm talking about?
Who's gonna clean up after them? Because she didn't want to
I
clean
don't
up after the other one.
is what
She ain't got her godmother anymore to clean the house.
Buddha, seriously? She tried, hold on real quick. The comments is moving. She tried to say she adopted the dog. I don't think she blind in one eye. She been talking about she blind in one eye for years on this motherfucker. Yeah. She's not blind. That's a lie. She drives at night and read the comments.
That part. That part. That part. She's a pity party. She's like, woe is me.
They don't take those false papers anymore. The dog has to be. Oh, for real? Oh, I don't know. Wow. Puts her eyeliner on. She says she's blind for pity. Y'all are
That
fucking
part.
killing me in the comments.
That part. She does.
She's sponsoring the dog. Not sponsoring.
She sponsors the dog.
What?
But
I ain't got time for y'all with this bullshit.
sis,
Y'all giving me the bubble guts. I swear to God, y'all making my stomach hurt. You know how many?
who's gonna clean up after them?
That girl is not blind in one eye. Hey, listen, I know she's not blind in one eye when she ran behind Whitney and hit her with both hands. Hey, she didn't miss, did she? Shit. She can't run that mouth. Bitch! Boom! I should be laughing at that shit, but I swear.
Yeah, hello. Sis over here only has, I'm blind in one eye. But,
fuck!
Sis, can you hear me?
Whitney and her both is playing with this shit. I don't know. Yeah, I can hear you.
I asked you before. Yeah. You see me? Yeah, I see you. Who's gonna clean up after them? Because she didn't clean up after the dog she had. She had the godmother do everything.
Shauna said, I thought she was a dog.
She is a dog.
I fucking love y'all, man. Let's see. It's crazy. She said nobody can come to her house, not even her son and daughter. Wow, she don't anyone to know where she lives. She don't want anyone to know where she lives. Her supporters are dumb. Keep giving her money too. I know damn well she ain't broke.
That part. Just a couple of weeks ago, she's got hands on bands and showing. Sis,
And
she was flashing all this money. What?
You think she put the do you think the son helped her?
No.
So you don't think the son put anything in his name for his mama?
Not an apartment, not a house, no.
And she said, when you look like me, people notice. I guarantee you the IRS knows where she.
It could be niche. It could be Scorpio. It could be, yeah. Could be.
The,
I don't know. Because I don't know who would be a fool enough to.
Yeah, IRS ain't clean and cheap. Hell yeah.
I mean, I love you, sis, but I wouldn't put my name on an apartment. That ain't mine.
Hold on, y'all. Let me go get my Jolly Ranchers and let me go get my chips and let me go get my Dr. Pepper. Do y'all got all y'all snacks? Get y'all snacks and y'all shit ready. You
You
got your
fiending
treats,
that
sis?
Dr. Pepper because you said Dr. Pepper twice.
Let me go get my Dr. Pepper, honey. You know, y'all
Okay.
can't have you know what it is.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't know who's gonna clean up after this dog because she didn't clean up after the other ones. She hated cleaning up after them. She treated them so horrible. Um, it probably is Scorpios, who knows? But who's gonna be cleaning? Not him. Not anybody else you with. That's your dog. But oh, the bankruptcy thing I wanted to talk about. So most of May's debt is before she married Whitney. Whatever was acquired while they were married, I'm not really sure. But Whitney is smart to want to speak with the judge. And she's got a point. Because, as we all know, there's some fraudulent, tricky things May has done. And Whitney needs to make sure that she ain't liable for nothing May did. So, and the bankruptcy, she thinks she's gonna get out of owing the IRS money. No, that's not gonna happen. And she doesn't have enough assets to file for bankruptcy. She doesn't have anything. You can't just file bankruptcy just because. You gotta have assets. And you're not free and clear. You still gotta pay a certain percentage to each creditor that you owe. And the IRS is not one of them. When you are dealing with government, there's no bankruptcy for that. You're gonna owe the government regardless. They'll garnish your wages. They'll come take whatever you have, your car, whatever asset you have. But the car is not an asset to her because they're leasing it. They're paying it off every month. She doesn't have the house anymore, so they can't take that. But the IRS is not even going to be a part of that bankruptcy. It can't be. And she can't get bankruptcy anyway. She's talking about we're so ignorant. We're so ignorant. Well, the audacity. How dare she say we're ignorant? Like, you looking in the mirror when you say that because you're saying that to yourself because you're ignorant in all caps. Like, really? Mm-mm. And I can't listen to that panel. I can't. The immaturity is just ridiculous. It's like listening to teenagers, like preteens. They're so goofy over there. I can't even listen to them. It annoys me. Um, yeah. And in the things that she says, Whitney, listen to the words that come out of that devil's mouth. Yeah, I want to be friends with Benefit. Shit, she's fine as hell. I don't care. I'll say it. Do you see how obsessed she is with your looks, which feeds her fetish? You look young, Whitney. Young is what May is after. That's pedophilia. Not because, oh, I really do love Whitney. Well, what do you love about Whitney? Because the things that you said you loved about her are very minimal. Like, okay, that's it's like something average that you would say. You guys don't even know each other, to be honest. You only know what you have seen of each other in the past 2 years. don't really know each other. It's crazy. Like I said, I think Whitney fell in love with the idea of being married, the idea of what a marriage is supposed to be, not what it was with them, because that's not a marriage. That's just a piece of paper and May being a hoe bag the whole freaking time. May's always been a hoe. Throughout the whole, everybody, through Ivan, through the people before Ivan, after Ivan, with Whitney, just this is who she is. This is all she knows. A leopard don't change their spots overnight. She says she takes accountability. No, you don't. You can't take accountability when you still keep doing the same shit. You can't give fake apologies and still keep doing the same shit. You can't praise God and do the devil's work. It doesn't work like that. Actions speak louder than words. If you knew better, you do better. But you're not doing better, so you still don't know anything. You haven't learned anything. You want to point out everybody else's flaws, but you got a list full of flaws. A whole lot. And I want to bring up the Corey thing real quick. I believe, like he said, him and May did have a talk. She contacted him, I think, and they weren't going to say nothing. May wasn't going to say anything on social media. But then May took it to social media. So Corey, in defense, fired back with some explosive stuff. But then, and you went around to everybody's platform. Okay, we all wanted to hear what you had to say. And now you just want to get out of it because it backfired. It backlashed on you. I'm sorry that it backlashed on you and whoever else she brought into her mess. May brought into her own mess that she created. Because like I said the other day, you nor your daughter nor Laura had anything to do with social media. You guys aren't content creators. You aren't here making money and doing whatever. So all of that shouldn't have been, but it did. It happened. And now all of a sudden it's a lie that you didn't sleep with May. But she first denied it, then said yes. Then you said it was, and then you say now it's no, it didn't happen, you lied. It's funny how May gets everyone to fold. Could it be because May orchestrates and sets everybody up to make sure she has something to hold over your fucking head because she's evil like that? Look at the video Chalet posted with May saying about her life and what she's learned from her life not to trust anybody. Right. You don't trust anybody. You don't even trust yourself. People that don't trust anybody don't trust themselves because they know what they are capable of and they think everyone around them will do the same that they would do. You accuse others of what you're guilty of. As far as I'm concerned, I believe everything to be true. I believe everybody was doing everybody, regardless of age, which made May more comfortable to be with Ivan when he was 14 and to start grooming him when he was 13, dry humping him and so on and so forth and buying him things. You were definitely touching on him when he was 14 like that. Well, really started 13 because dry humping an is sexual in its way. It is. It was just the freaking norm to them. It's not norm to the world. It's not norm to us. But everyone seems to back away, not because they can't handle social media. Yeah, social media gets out of control. It's not like you don't know that. See, I don't believe everything May has said. I think she embellished a lot. And somebody posted something saying, and I'm not sure if it was Chalet or someone else, but I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember verbatim every word, but something to the effect that May started with her whole sob story, life story when she knew Ivan was doing the book. And I'm trying to think back, but there's been so much stuff that I really have to, I haven't had time. I work a lot, so, but I really want to backtrack and see when she started with these whole my life story and woe is me and I went through this, that, and the other, and this one did that to me and that one did this to me. Um, and it's just a lot of it sounds so embellished. A lot of it is so confusing because May has changed her story so many times. And as we all know, when it's the truth, it's one story only. When something doesn't make sense, it's because it doesn't make sense. It's not true. So I don't believe everything May has said. I think she embellished a lot to get sympathy from her slow porters. I do believe things did happen to her, but I don't think to the extremes of, for instance, for example, you know, her father essayed her, her father pimped her, then no, her father didn't, and she loves her father. She was in foster care most of her life, but then her mama taught her this, her mama said that. When did she teach you that? When did she say that? Because to you have said that your mother passed away when you were 10 years old. Okay. So how much could you learn up until that point? I don't know, because apparently you were in foster care because your parents were neglectful. Your parents were not good parents. Then you say your sister SA'd you and your sister's boyfriends SA'd you. She had them all SA you. That's horrible. But I have to be honest, guys, and I'm
Hey,
not trying to
ladies,
sound cold hearted,
you
but I
hear
don't
me?
believe
You hear me,
everything.
Jenny?
Yes.
You
Yes,
hear
I
me?
hear you,
Okay,
love.
thank.
Yep.
I'm on a very important phone call, y'all. So y'all just hang tight with Jenny as Jenny keep y'all entertained. I will be right back. You hear me, Jenny?
Yeah, I got
Jenny.
you. Yeah. I was
Okay,
reading
thank you.
comments.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll be right back. Try to read it out loud so people that are
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
it
yeah.
or watching it, they
Absolutely.
can hear you.
So I'm
Okay, I'll
going
be
through
right
the
back.
comments, guys. So yes. Hi, Naomi Boo. How you doing? Hi, Barbara. Hi, Shonda. Mostly Gray one. Hey. Okay, so I want to see what's okay. Those victim cards calculated and used when it benefits her. Absolutely, Naomi. Because those victim cards didn't come out until after Ivan left and she heard of a book in the works and so on and so forth. So she made this, she embellished these stories so people can go, well, look, she went through it. So it makes sense if she would have did it to Ivan. No, it doesn't. There is no justification, no excuse for it at all. At all. Shonda said her victim crap only works on her brain dead supporters and yes, panelists. Absolutely, Shonda. 100. Yep. May thinks Corey is gone. She ran him away. She didn't run him away. It's he didn't appreciate the backlash of being called a pedo as well. Well, I'm sorry, sir, but if you're 20 years old with a 16-year-old May and you're 20 years old with a 13, 15, 17, whatever, yes, that's an underage child. Whether they consented or not. The age of consent in California is 18. Always was 18. Never 11 like Cat said. Cat litter, whatever. 11. Fuck. Um, I think May just made up those stories to be like, oh, see, I went through a lot. I don't know any better. No, there comes a time that you do know better. For you to sit up there, and of course she's going to say, that's weird, bro. Why would someone be with a child? That's weird, bro. Like someone is gonna go, yeah, yeah, I'm a pedo. Yeah, I was with him when he was 14. Yeah, yeah, Your Honor. It doesn't, no. Man or woman, anyone that is with someone that's underage is unacceptable, disgusting. I don't care how mature you think they are or how voluptuous that girl looks for her age. It's not right. And as an adult, it is your responsibility to not entertain that at all. That part, Shonda, like the audacity, that's what I was like. The audacity, checkmate out. I was like, what? I was like, a pedo calling another pedo. Huh? Make that make sense because you were with Ivan when he was 14. Well, 13 because you were dry humping him in the garage. So, I was like, well, isn't that special? A pedo calling another person a pedo. Wow. Exactly, Shonda. It wasn't just Ivan. It was those young girls in room 21 as well. Thank you. Because I don't care what those girls look like babies. I don't care if they were 18, 19. I truly, honestly don't believe that. And Corey did say there were underage girls around. So if Ivan was underage, what would stop her from being with an underage girl? Well, look at Essence, the girl that May called Tati a pedo because the girl was 17 the day before. Remember that whole fiasco? But you were with Essence too. So you were with an underage girl. There's no doubt about it. If you can put in your mind that you could be with Ivan when he was 13, 14, then I'm sure you were with young girls like that too. Because those girls look like babies. And like I've said before, and I'm sure other people have said it too, that is a part of pedophilia. When you are attracted to people that look really, really, really young. It's crazy. It's disgusting. May was with the child. Absolutely, Shonda. Hey, BB. Exactly. So I'm just like, okay, and I don't think when I say everybody folded, sort of, kind of, um, yeah, everybody pretty much folded. Hey, hey. Um, yeah. I mean, I understand where Ivan is coming from. He's got a daughter. He's got a family. He's living his best life. When May's like, I don't want to talk about it. He said he doesn't want to talk about it anymore. Can we just leave the man alone? And no, he's not saying for us not to talk about it anymore. We're going to do what we do. And he knows that. He doesn't want to be involved in your mess anymore, your drama anymore. He doesn't, in other words, he's telling you, May, Tiana, because I really hate calling you May. Ugh. Um, Tiana, even if that's your real name, I don't even believe that's your real name. Tiana, he's telling you in so many words, keep your name out his mouth. Because you have brought him up plenty of times. That's what he means. But for us to not talk about it and stay on your neck about it, we're going to keep doing that. Like it, don't like it, want to talk about it, don't talk about it. We're going to talk about it. And if people want to go and troll you and talk about it, we're going to talk about it until the cows come home. There's no past. There's no, oh, it happened so long ago. Can we just move on? No, because you're a pedo, a scammer. Disgusting of you. You're living better than most of your supporters. You're living better than a lot of people right now. There are literally homeless people out there right now. Living in the streets, sleeping on the sidewalks in this cold weather. People have passed away that are homeless because it's so cold out there. Nobody wants to be homeless. And for you to make a mockery of it, you just prove every day what a piece of shit you are. You have no feelings. You have no empathy. You have no remorse. You are just cold hearted. And that's why we all say you're evil. You have an evil, dark soul. You make so much money from doing all this fraudulent shit on social media, let alone whatever other fraudulent shit you're doing that people don't know about. You're making a bag every month. And you still have the audacity to scam people to send you money. You lie. You're just disgusting. You take advantage of people's kindness. I can't stand it. But You want you and you'll sit there and go, "Why don't people like me? Why don't you come up here and tell me why you don't like me?" You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck if people like you. You don't give a fuck if people don't like you. You just don't give a fuck. You didn't give a fuck about your own daughter. You didn't give a fuck about holding your grandbaby hostage from his own mother. You didn't give a fuck about how you treated Whitney. You didn't give a fuck about what you did to Ivan. You don't give a fuck about anybody but yourself. You're only out for yourself. And the way you speak to everybody, and you wonder why. You wonder why people try to find out things about you because you gaslight motherfuckers every day.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm back.
she's got more than that, mostly
What did I
Gray.
miss? Oh, hold on.
Now, I was just talking about the Corey thing. I was talking about May, how she praises God but does the devil's work. I was talking about, of course, like Shonda said, those young girls in room 21 too. And think about it. From what we've heard, and what we've known and seen through the years, sis, we've been doing this a long time. We've been watching her. If she didn't have any qualms with being with Ivan, technically when he was 13, because she was dry humping him in the garage at 13.
Mhm.
And there was young girls around, so if she did it with a young boy, of course she did it with a young girl.
Mhm.
Look at Essence. Remember Essence when she was going off on Tati, calling Tati a pedo because she was with Essence and Essence was 17 the day before? But
Mhm.
then in the same sentence says, May says, well, I had Essence first. So if you had Essence first, that means she was still 17 and you're a pedo too. If your daughter's one, what are you? You're older than your daughter, duh. And I think we were talking
She
about,
definitely did a lot of. She definitely did a
young
lot of
girls,
fucked up things in her life.
that part.
God don't bless no mess. And she can never take back all the shit that she has done. Um, you know, it was weird listening to a bunch of people in the comments say all these godly things. But then don't recognize the damage that she's done and the people that she's done it to. And so I just feel like at the very end of the day, when Corey came and got into this whole shit, he should have just minded his motherfucking business. I don't care what nobody said. I would have, hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, when I tell you my motherfucker like be busy, Jesus. Okay, so I don't feel like Corey should have went on panels. I don't feel like he should have said a fucking thing. When you knew that you had, been with somebody underage and you married them to keep yourself from going to jail, or you knew you fucked May when she was under the ages of 16, you knew that you had some shit behind you. I wouldn't have went live and said a motherfucking thing. All we were saying is that we thought that y'all had relations. There was nothing to clear. There was no air to clear. You either did or you didn't. Okay, you could have let us just assume and think whatever the fuck we wanted to think. Now, you don't want no parts of this. Well, you and your people should have wanted no parts of this shit, period. And I hope that teaches y'all about running to the internet to tell your fucking story with all these fucking skeletons in your closet to people that obviously don't know who the fuck you are. We don't know you. You don't owe us no explanation to shit. You understand what I'm saying? The only reason why we talk about Maybay is because she brought this old raunchy ass lifestyle to the fucking internet. She let this shit all play out when she called her daughter a pedo, when her daughter called her a pedo, when she fucked with her daughter's girlfriend, you know, when she divorced Ivan and did Ivan dirty as fuck, and Whitney and her plotted against him like that. You know what I'm saying? Now to find herself of getting a fucking divorce because now the same shit that she came to try to destroy inside their marriage is the same way Scorpio and Shay is destroying her shit right now. You understand what I'm saying? Because Maybay allows it. When she started getting cool with these motherfucking people, she allowed this shit to destroy her fucking relationships, her marriage, and her friendships, and some more shit. That's what she do. And that's just honestly speaking. That's honestly speaking. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because May is about May. And as long as May is getting what she wants, that's all that matters.
She said May had the money to move and etc. She just took her supporters' money like they idiots, and they give it to her like they are oblivious. Yes, that's very true. But then again, we have no idea what we have. But then again, we have no idea what age May was. May lies too much to be believed. Right.
No, because Corey was agreeing at first that she was 16 and first he said he was 17, but then I don't know if he said 17. We just assumed that, whatever. No, I think May said she was 16 and I don't know. But she was 16. Who knows if she was 16, 15, who the fuck knows? But those little girls were doing things they shouldn't have been doing, and those grown ass men were doing things they definitely should not have been entertaining at all. I don't care. You know, people say, well, you throw a bone in a dog's face. No. No. No man or woman has any right of being with anyone underage. And I'm sorry, I think 18, 19 is still young. May, how old when you were with these young girls from Room 21? They look like babies. Even if they were 18, but which I don't believe, honestly.
She did it to them. She did it to them because it was done to her. Though she's grown and she knows she's wrong as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Just like Corey don't see nothing wrong with the fuck he did. He needs some motherfucking help. It's the same way she feel. She didn't do fucking nothing. You know? And I agree with Ivan. When Ivan said, listen, why is y'all even talking? Why don't y'all both just shut the fuck up? If it's done, it's done. Leave that shit alone. He said, man, I'm happy. Don't bring me up in this bullshit with y'all. I'm happy. I'm fucking doing me, and I'm happy as fuck. Now all of a sudden you bring me in some shit. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. So I really do. I feel what Ivan feel. Why even bring me in some shit when I don't know. I just don't want to be brought in no bullshit. I just don't want that shit for me. I just don't want that shit for me. I feel that May has a lot of I feel she's empty. I feel like when you look at her, she just, her eyes look like they're like glass. You can see right through them, like some evil shit. Like, it's weird. What's up, Regina?
Yes, evil. Eyes are windows to the soul. There's nothing there. There's just this
Nothing there.
darkness. Yeah.
And she has that attitude like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Even if I was to tell you the truth, you don't believe me. I don't care. I don't care. And like I told you, sis, about that repenting to some bullshit. Like, people do fuck shit all day and repent. You know what I mean? So you can repent 1,001 times if you want to. You know, so you talking about
Do
you
you
believe in
know
God and you believe in Jesus and shit. This ain't what you
you
doing. This
can't
ain't
praise God and do the devil's work in the other hand? You can't. Sorry. But I just
Gina be
wanted to tell
talking about
you.
all this bullshit.
So you know those forensic what are they called? When they read body language and stuff like that, and things that a person will say when they're lying, like when a person's lying, they'll look up, they won't directly look at you. Another thing is when a person says, well, if I tell you the truth, you won't believe me anyway. You're lying. When a person has to make a statement like that, it's because they're lying. And when a person pauses or takes too long to answer something, it's because they're thinking of what to say. Remember, when it's the truth, it's one story only. It never changes. Okay, what's this post? What does that say?
So
What does that say?
basically, she's correcting what she's saying. You see what it says?
I can correct when I'm wrong. I said in my live that she didn't pay rent in January. She didn't pay rent for January. Huh? She did pay rent for January. February, I paid myself. My bad. Who said that? Oh,
That's Whitney.
yeah.
And she said she did send 300 for the past bills. I didn't change her. I didn't change her for February because I didn't charge her. My bad. I didn't charge her for February because I wanted her to use the rent money to move out, which she did. Before y'all start calling her a liar, laugh out loud. My bad. I was talking too fast this morning. So why is
May
it
has
always
the
this
money,
little
y'all.
drama?
May's making a good 20,000-30,000 a month.
What's up, Ian? Hey, sis. No, but listen to what she's saying though. She said she did send 300 for the past bills. I didn't charge her for February because I wanted her to use that rent money to move out, which she did. Before y'all start calling her a liar. Y'all the one fucking talking on here. All y'all, you your wife. Really you, Whitney, because you've been like, you've not been talking, but you've been talking. And I agree with Ivan. Like, why the fuck are you even talking right now? Why is you and her
Wait
even
a
speaking
minute.
on this shit right now?
She said that May gave her 800 for the past utility bills.
I
So
don't
is it
know, sis.
300 or 800? Because that's what she said. But May probably called her and said, don't tell people I gave you all this money. I'm over here asking my slow porters to give me some fucking money because I don't want to spend mine right now. Or I want extra money in my pocket, and they won't send me money if you tell them that. Because then they're going to be like, oh, you sent Whitney 800, but you've been asking us money to move? You've been in your apartment way.
But she did a live and said that she gave her $800 for the PG&E bill. Not the PG&E
Right.
bill, or electricity
Yeah.
bill. So it gotta be the same fucking. It's the same thing. Mm-hmm.
But now she just said in the
So did
comments
she give
that,
you 800? Did she give you 300? Because she's definitely begging from her fucking supporters.
yep.
They should feel
And
stupid
May
because here
probably
y'all
called her
put
and
up,
told her, don't tell them
y'all
I gave
paying
you
past bills and
800.
shit.
Yep. You see, scam. May is such a scam. Whitney, don't tell people I gave you 800. I'm over here scamming my fucking people for money. The other when was it? A couple of days ago, before she moved into her new apartment, she needed $1,500. Bitch, you make a good 20,000-30,000 a month.
So I thought she
At
said,
least
so when we
20.
listened to the video earlier, when we listened to the video, did Whitney not say May came and gave her $800?
May gave her $800 for the PG&E bill.
We just listened to it. We can go back and listen to it.
Yeah. She said, first she said 7, then she said 8, I think. Yeah. So which one is it? This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. Meg called her and said, don't tell people I gave you 800. Tell them I gave you like 300. Because I'm over here scamming my slow porters for money. I'm trying to make a bag.
The light bill. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just going off of what Whitney said. And then I wanted to post this because I was like, okay, I'm confused. I'm confused. I didn't know, like, is it 800? Is it 300? Hold on, let me grab the video. I'll be right back with this video.
And that sounds about right. For the last 3 months, it was $700-800. Yep, May definitely called her and said, don't tell these people that I gave you $800. I'm over here scamming my slow porters like I always do. Girl, they ain't gonna send me no money then. Your slow porters are so slow to send you money. I wouldn't send you a penny. Not a penny. You're living better than most of your slow porters. You're making much more money than most of your slow porters. I won't say 30,000. Maybe she's making 20,000 tops, but I'm sure she's doing other fraudulent things besides social media to get money. And we all know that she's selling that kitty cat. That kid. I don't even want to call it a kitty cat because it ain't even cute. That cave coochie. Okay? Giving it away, selling it, just doing whatever with it. I'm over here talking and I was on mute, y'all. Okay. So mostly Grace said May lives better than her on Social Security. That part mostly Gray. That part. And then to say I'm homeless. You ain't stop that. Stop saying that because you know what it's like to be homeless. You've been homeless in your lifetime. And there are for real people out there and you're sitting in an apartment. Shut up. If you weren't in your apartment yet, why were you unpacking your clothes on live? Dumb. Just dumb. Country Bumpkin said, at this point, I don't feel sorry for the people she scams. It's so obvious she's been in the new house for a few days. That part. Because why were you on live unpacking clothes if you weren't in your new home yet? Huh?
But you said
800
800
total, and she asked May for half. Okay. It was 800 total, sis, and she asked May for half. But she said May gave her the $800.
But that's not what she said in the video. Let's listen to it. Hold up, because we just listened to it.
Power on. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Let's listen to what she said, and I got it at the exact time.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
I got it at the exact time because video like so. Let's just hold on. Let's listen to it. Let's see what she said.
I've been busy. Y'all already know what I was on. Like I told y'all, I didn't ask her for no rent, so I had to get out here and get the rest of the rent. But I got it. She did send me the half of the bill, so that helped out a lot. But I didn't charge her for no rent for February. I ain't charged her for no bills for February. All I charged her was that $800 electric bill that was from the day we moved in. But I appreciate her for helping me with that. But yeah, I've been out here on the grind. Like I've been getting up.
Y'all heard that? So we sitting there listening to that. This is why I don't like when people be playing on the internet shit, because and I ain't talking about us, because we ain't got nothing to do with that, but like you just said, or you got the supporters feeling like, you know, there was only 300 given, but when she did this video, she said 800. I know she said.
And the bill could have been more than the bill could have been $1,600 because they were living in a house, and May is up all hours of the night on social media, and everybody was living in that house. So for 3 months, the bill was probably like $1,600, and May gave her half.
Right, Shonda. Facts. I believe that's facts. Right. Right. But with not with no pit bull. She in the house. She ain't in no goddamn apartment. You guys are right on that. But people can't get mad when we go back and we listen to this shit, and then everybody's confused to what the fuck is going on. Who paid what paid this, what. Winnie said she gave me $800. So what I feel she did was she paid just what y'all thinking. When she paid to put the money down on the house, her supporters gave her an additional $600. Okay. And she went on ahead. She held Whitney with $800 of that. She might have had to put a deposit down on the utilities out there in Texas. You know what I'm saying? So I feel May had the money. I almost want to say, I take that back. I feel May had the money for the house. Okay, but there was things that needed to be turned on and things that needed to be finished. So she used whatever she could to finish the shit off with Whitney, so she can go about her business. So I feel like her supporters helped pay, you know, a piece of that shit. That's just what I'm thinking.
Sis,
Uh-huh.
May makes enough money to do what she needed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And yes, in Texas, when you get a PG&E account or whatever the electric company is out there, you have to put a deposit down, and it's not cheap either. It's not $100. It's like maybe $200-$300. But yeah, no, May makes enough money off the multiple pages that she has on these platforms and whatever other fraudulent shit she does. And, you know, selling that cave coochie. I don't know who's paying for it, but I guess some people do. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's just like Ivan said, and we always knew that. All of us were saying she's just panhandling on the internet. She's just begging just to beg. Ivan said she would just, he said he hated that she did that because she didn't want to spend her own money. That's crazy.
Yeah, the $1,500. Yep. Yeah, because that's what she was saying she needed at first. Right.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And you know, times are hard for everybody right now. And she's not suffering. She's not struggling at all. And to be so disgusting, knowing that most of her supporters are struggling, they're on fixed incomes or disability. And you piece of shit, low-life scammer has the audacity to swindle these people out of their money, knowing that they'll send it to you. You're so disgusting.
Ivan said she'll always have money.
Yeah, always.
Ivan said she always have money, and even when Whitney came, Whitney said that she also has some money put up. So May gonna always have money.
Yeah, Whitney said she had like 40,000 when she got there. Bullshit. Ivan said she had like
Well,
she
we
always
thought she was
she
broke,
always
right? 'Cause
yep.
that's what they were saying.
Yep. Ivan said she always has 200 and something thousand in the bank.
Mhm. And the cheaper and especially when she got into these other houses that were cheaper. When she got into these houses that were cheaper, she was definitely able to put some money away. And not only that, you know, though she owed the IRS, she's choosing to pay them how she paid them. She don't want to give them a lump sum. Remember the last time she owed the IRS? Remember when she went live, she accidentally gave them all the money that she owed them. Remember when she owed them a long time ago? She accidentally gave them all the money. And she's mad as fuck. She's like, fuck, I done gave them all the goddamn fuck around and took all the goddamn money. So remember she went back online, she started selling every fucking thing. She was selling everything. Everything that wasn't tied the fuck down. She was talking about, y'all want some jewelry, y'all want some chains, y'all want some clothes, y'all want this, I want this house so bad. Remember that? So it's not the first time she ever owed the IRS.
Yep.
She been up to the IRS for
Yep.
a long time. She paid up on
But
it.
always
when she
begging and
wanted this
expecting
house.
but always begging and expecting people to bail her out. Buy this, send me that, give me this, give me that. I need help. How about you go get it in the mud, bitch, like millions of us do every fucking day? She's like, I won't make this kind of money on a regular job. No, you won't make 20,000, 30,000 a month. No, you won't.
Yeah.
Because you don't have the credentials or the skills or the brain cells to get a job that would pay you that kind of money.
Right. So I believe that I do believe she's out. I do believe she's in a new place. I do believe Scorpio's somewhere with her. Somebody's with her. Because she's not gonna care. She said, I'm not the one that feed and take care of the dogs like that. So she didn't do that with them dogs. She ain't gonna do that with this dog. So there's definitely people there to help her keep with that dog. And do I believe that the divorce is gonna go through? I mean, looking at it now, I believe like Whitney don't got no choice but to let the divorce go through. But I think that Whitney's gonna continue to fuck with May. Period. The divorce may go through, it may be final, but Whitney and her are definitely gonna be bumping titties.
I don't know, sis, but this is what May had to say about that. We can be friends with benefits. Shit, she fine as hell. I don't care to say that. She is. You see, Whitney, she's not with you for you. She's with you for what she sees. She her sickness, her fetish. You fine as hell. That's all she can say of why she wants to be friends with you. She
And
fine
how
as
could you
hell. We
put
could
your
be friends
fucking
with
mouth
benefits.
down on some shit? Like what? Whitney, how do you even feel comfortable using devices? I'll call them devices.
That part,
How
like
do
they
you
ain't
how do you feel using devices and she's faking it, like, cause she got the real dick, so you sticking some shit in there, she's like, oh, like that shit, dude. You gotta be looking at her like, what the fuck wrong with you? Like you, like, just, she lying to you, like, you done stuck this old fake ass thing in her ass, and she making all these old weird ass fucking noises like she did online when you put your face in it. As soon as you put your face in it, she's like, oh! Bitch, up. Whitney, you crazy as hell if you go put your mouth on anything. You and her can be friends. Y'all can have conversation. Y'all can, whatever, but you crazy as fuck if you let her come after sucking Scorpio's dick.
that part.
Okay?
Anyone, she's just hoeing around. So you're gonna be sucking on everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, No, listen, the marriage didn't work out. There's no such thing as friends with benefits after a divorce. That doesn't fucking happen. There's no closure sex. There's no friends with benefits bullshit. Fuck that. You can't
Yeah.
handle her shit now. You're gonna handle that? Come on, be real with yourself, Whitney.
May loves the addiction. She says it's many a women that I didn't touch. It's a lot of women that fucking did. I don't want to hear about who you didn't touch. It's a lot of women that you did. Okay? There's a lot of women that you held their legs up in the air and shit for Ivan and some more shit. Bitch, you done did some real nasty, disgusting ass shit. You understand what I'm saying? And so, like I
We've
said,
seen it with our own eyes, what you have done, May.
oh,
Remember that.
you're not the only disgusting motherfucker, though. It's other motherfuckers, believe it or not, that's more disgusting than you. It is. It is.
There is, like Ted Bundy. There is.
It is. It is. Like, I'm gonna tell you something, and this is the God honest truth. Like, if you willing to even remotely look back that way in an intimate, way, Whitney, I'm gonna think something wrong with you. I'm gonna think you on the spectrum. And I hate saying that because there's a lot of people that's on the spectrum are very smart people. But that ain't the kind of spectrum you on. You on a different spectrum. Yeah. You ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Because May is in her ear. May is in her ear. But Whitney, the only reason she wants to be friends with benefits is because she thinks you fine as fuck. That's it. That's all. Not because I love Whitney. Whitney's this, Whitney's that. No. Her only attribute, the only attribute you have to her is that you're fine as fuck. So what does that tell you? That sex demon just wants to fuck you.
But Whitney is trying to figure a way to stay in touch with me. Whitney on some bullshit. Whitney on some bullshit. You trying to stay in touch with me for what? She already know about the alarming system. I mean, she already know about that shit. She already know about all that shit you calling about. The bill and shit. Okay, she took care of it. But y'all not having a conversation about the motherfucking car. I know for a fact. You ain't want to go look at another car. You couldn't have. You couldn't have because this was, I mean, like, as long as you got that car, you won't have dealings with me. All you're just the driver. The fuck? So what y'all gonna do with the car? Out of all this bullshit, we ain't heard out the one thing that y'all own together. Well, no, not really, technically. But all we seen you was put tires on the car, baby the car, do videos in the car or the truck or whatever the fuck. But we ain't seen you pull up to no lot like, hey, I'm getting a divorce. I need me something. What you got? I ain't got no money down on nothing. My credit kind of maybe be all right. I mean, what do you got for me? What can you do for me? You ain't did none of that shit. That's of course now we're friends with benefits. That's BS. Yeah, cut all the ties. Nothing left. Yeah, cut all ties. Be done with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But she's not going to do that. She's not doing that. So as I'm sitting here listening to her talk and I'm looking at the video, I'm like, ugh. Jesus grabbed the wheel. And so what divorce party, you say you don't know nobody. What divorce are you having? What divorce party are you having? With who? Hmm. I don't know. Sis, who you gonna have a divorce party with? I mean, like, who's why? I don't know. Why have a divorce party? Y'all know why?
I mean, that's a good idea, but okay, so invite your peeps then. Invite your family, invite your brother, invite Tia, invite Tyrese and their significant others. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I mean, I think it's a good idea. Maybe the divorce party would help her get more clarity too.
Clarity on what?
Clarity that she really should get out of this, and that's it. No ties, no nothing.
And she gonna show up to the party with the truck? Sis, I hear crickets. Is she gonna show up to the? Is she gonna show up to the divorce party with the truck?
I don't know. I don't know.
You ain't got an answer for that, Jeannie.
I did answer. Can you hear me? I said I
Hey
don't
y'all.
know.
Okay, so she had this divorce party, right? Everybody show up, everybody looking good, smelling good. They all coming to give, you know what I'm saying, her hugs. And she show up in a motherfucking truck. And I can imagine May talking about, I don't want no bitches in my car either. I don't want no hoes in my motherfucking car. Oh, yeah. I mean, like, how you gonna move on from a divorce? She don't want nobody in the motherfucking car. You ain't gonna be able to bring no bitches in the car. Like, and just the way she showed up on you at that Starbucks, and you were, May. She don't show up on you a lot. Oh
And
yeah,
she
you
got a
ain't gonna
copy of the keys. She got a copy of the keys.
right. She never
Girl,
loved no one. She can't love anyone but herself. Didn't May give that truck to Wit and then turned around and told her to keep up with the notes? Hey, May is an Indian giver.
yep.
I think I've been watching her long enough to know May's a motherfucking Indian giver, okay?
She did the same thing to Tati. Gave Tati a car and then said she has to keep up with the notes. The fuck? And Tati couldn't even keep up with the notes because Tati couldn't keep a job.
But see, Tati different because Tati her motherfucking daughter, you know, May is sucker for her kids. We all is. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give her that. She a sucker for her kids. She'll do whatever her kids want her to do and ask her to do. She
With
done paid
something in
bought
return.
cars
With
and became
no.
and when it didn't want the kids to get to the CPS system, remember? And May talked to the workers, and so the kids was up underneath her. Remember that?
Well,
So
yeah, so May could hold it over their heads like she does with everybody. Look at what I did for you. You better not ever do this. You better not ever say that. Mm-hmm.
no, she still
There's
wants contact with her.
stipulations. There's
You
not
don't have to
stipulations.
have friends and
There's
make
there's a reason why May does what she
what
does for people.
because I
And I
believe
was
she's
saying
slow.
earlier, sis, funny how everybody folded, right? Funny how
Yeah,
everybody
China
folds
crazy.
with May, right? Funny how everybody folds with May, even Whitney. Whitney, you know, she's a little on the fence. This is because May orchestrates and
Yeah, I
sets
believe
up people so she can hold shit over people's heads. I got this video of you doing this, that, and the other. I'm just like she got video of her and Whitney doing niche. And Whitney doing niche. Hmm.
that's
She's
wild.
always got a
Fuck.
video of something. Always. Videos, texts. But I said it right there on that video when she said, I don't trust anybody. Never trust anybody in life. That's what I learned. No, you don't trust because you don't trust yourself. You know what you're capable of, and you think everyone else around you is the same.
Have y'all ever heard that women have inners, men have outers? So when you do stuff with us and you know, let's say you ejaculate, right? They say that all the evil shit that's in you or that's fucked up with you spreads out in a woman. You know what I mean? That's the truth. That's what I heard. So you gotta be careful with the amount of energy that you allow a man to play with you. Now let's talk about when a woman and a woman do it. Now I ain't never heard that a woman and two women doing it that's the same shit that's said, but I did hear that you should be careful when you're dealing with somebody and you let them have relations with you. You know, like it just the energy that transfers from that person to you is fucking weird. So you could just start having a lot of issues and a lot of problems and you know, so you got to protect your energy. So my thing about it is that, you know, your pussy's an organ. And it's a beautiful, it got so much power. You understand what I'm saying? Your pussy got power to it. That motherfucker can give birth, like hold babies and give birth and shit. That motherfucker, if you know how to work your muscles the right way, that motherfucker can grasp and do some things. Okay?
Not Maze. That shit is a freeway.
Wait a minute. That motherfucker make people go crazy. It make people flash on you, do things, and off. You supposed to protect your pussy with your life.
Yeah.
You supposed to know
That's
that,
a jewel.
that's the most powerful thing on your body and the most precious thing on your body that you should protect
Amen.
at all motherfucking times. Because
right.
of the stuff that it can do. A pussy has its own motherfucking doctor. When you go to the doctor, the OBGYN, okay, that motherfucker got its own fucking doctor. You understand what I'm saying? They got to go in there and swab and do all kind of stuff and look at ovaries and everything. When I tell you how powerful your motherfucking pussy is, that's why you can't give that shit out like it's motherfucking candy. And I'm gonna tell you something else. You'll always be recognized as a hoe.
Yeah.
Okay? You could have done some when you was 16, 14, 15, or whatever. Okay. I remember it was this girl that we had at school. Her name was Anna. These motherfuckers had her in the bathroom. Two dudes that we was cool with had her in the bathroom on her motherfucking knees. You understand what I'm saying? And when it was time, when we got older and it was time to fucking have the reunions and shit, Anna, the head bobber. Yeah. I'm old school. Who the fuck know what head bobber is? Huh? Y'all got to, if y'all 40 plus, y'all got to know what head bobber is, okay? These kids don't know what that fucking shit is. Us OGs do, though. Head bobbing that motherfucking head in that goddamn, head bobber, you feel me? So, you know, now Anna's, she's known as a head bobber for the rest of her mother life. She don't go to know if we're having any reunion, she's not there. You will forever be known, May. Okay? All they know of you and them girls running around at that time and they just known you to be basically like a gutter snipe, a gutter rat. You had no mama. Your daddy wasn't nowhere in your life. You might have had a grandma, but she ain't doing shit with you. You was just living in and out of cars. You was just basically fucking to just keep a roof over your fucking head. You understand what I'm saying? So motherfuckers, of course, they're going to jump on a book about you. They going to speak on you. They going to jump on a book about you for sure. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Ladies, remember how much, I don't care It's never too late to say, you know what? I don't want to do all of that no more. I don't want to have a black book of a gang of niggas or bitches I fucked. If you 40 plus, why would you want that even sitting on you like that? You know what I'm saying? So you got to remember that. You know, you got to remember pussy power all the time. All the time. All the time. See, a motherfucker just can't get it like that. He can't pay for it either, motherfucker. It's not meant to be paid for or given out for free. That's what I learned from my grandmother when I was coming up. I had nothing but grandmamas and aunties and grannies and I had motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? Speaking to me and talking to me. I realized that baby didn't have all of that. And I know y'all gonna be like, oh, she's an evil person. She's only evil because she didn't have. What's up, PWT? She's only really evil like that because she probably didn't have no guidance in her life and no people around to teach her anything different. Jeffrey Dahmer had motherfuckers in his life, but they barely talked to him. They didn't even know who the fuck he was. While he hid and shit in his motherfucking room, they didn't give a fuck. They was too busy in the house arguing and some more shit. They didn't care about that their kid was weird as fuck. You understand what I'm saying? Fucking Ted Bundy. He had a whole wife and shit. And he running around doing all kind of weird shit. He had pussy at home while he was in there knocking bitches in the head in the goddamn dorms and shit. You know?
Fiance. They never got married. It was his fiance, yeah.
They just was fucking weird. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I look at her but I know she knows what she's doing right now though. I know that time in her life is done and over with. Bitch, how come you didn't go get help? And why the fuck are you in our Black community passing that shit out like fucking cookies to motherfuckers? So that you go find the same broken females that was broken like you
shit to them
to
that
do the
you
same
cry
shit
about.
to them.
Who gives a? I hate that she says, well, who gives a fuck about me and what happened to me? Bitch, you so pressed about it, go press charges against the motherfuckers that did it to you.
Right.
It's not our job to feel sorry for you. You're either a victim or you're a survivor. You keep playing fucking victim.
Why ain't you said, you know what? I really want to see you get fucking help. Why ain't you instead of going live talking to us, motherfucker, why don't you go and go find some people that'll let you? We want to see some therapy sessions, bitch. We want to see you walk in there and say, I've done this and I've done that. We want to see, and ask a therapist, hey, can I go live? Can I go live while you work with me on my therapy? Because I
don't think.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Okay.
Now, they might not. Okay, and then they may, because this is a HIPAA thing. Long as she started saying she don't give a fuck and they running and they doing it, that doesn't matter. The HIPAA thing's in place to protect you so that your information is not out. But if she's sitting doing a therapy session with somebody and she's okay with everybody watching her get a therapy session to see if she's talking about the right things, the right things. I mean, I'm just trying to say, bitch, you want content. Why not content that shows that you're getting fucking help? Not no weird bitches that sit around and marry you and then want to go, over there bumping and grinding on you. The bitch that married you, the weird old white bitch that married you. Why did she get to be humping and going on after she married y'all? She was a weird one too. You understand what I'm saying? Weird as fuck. And then you got all them other black girls coming there. You know what I'm saying? Them old weird black bitches coming up in there and And all y'all doing is looking and trying to see who can fuck who. It was weird watching y'all even have pool parties because we knew what the fuck was going on with the pool parties anyway. You know what I'm
And I
saying?
hate when
And
she
Yaya's
says,
not afraid. Yaya's not afraid to say some shit because I think y'all motherfucking weirdos instead of fucking enough shit. I think the shit that me and Jenny, we kind of watch our words a little bit. Cause whatever. But y'all will sit and watch motherfuckers say the most weirdest fucking shit. So don't make it seem like me and Jenny saying anything that's out of pocket because you motherfuckers have supported the fuck shit. So and yeah, don't get me started.
yeah. So, and I hate when she says, "Oh, I love black people." No, you don't, May. Every black person you have associated yourself with or been in a relationship with, you treat like fucking shit. And I've said this before. There's a deep, deep rooted issue with you, with the black culture. And I think you think in your fucking delusional mind, because you had a train ran on you by black men and have been with black women, that you think you really think you are that bitch, and you're not. And you somehow emulate black women thinking you do it better because you have mocked, you have emulated, and you have exploited black women. You wish
Well, she been
you
acting
could
like the
never.
slave master, sis.
Yeah,
She been acting like a
she
slave
acts
master.
just like a slave master, exactly like a slave master. And stop bringing God into your mess. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you think because you have blessings, that's God? No, baby. That's the devil. The devil gives blessings too. You'll see. Because you're not going to the pearly gates, honey. You're going down to the fire. Believe that. Because
Damn,
you
that's
can't
deep,
praise
sis.
God and do the devil's work. Okay?
That's deep.
Okay?
That's deep.
Yeah. It's the truth.
That's deep.
You're
I
going
mean,
straight to the gates of hell. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
that's
You can't
deep.
say it happened so long ago, forget about it. No, it didn't happen so long ago. Ivan was 14, those young girls, and God knows what else other young girls and young men you've been with. You don't just do it once or twice. Chocolate looked like she was 15 tops. Juju looked like she was 12. The other girl, too, looked like she was 15, 16. I wouldn't be surprised. Ivan wasn't your first. You don't just do it one time. Just like a serial killer doesn't get caught because that was his first time.
And
When
the
you
thing about
do,
it is, you saying some shit like, "Oh, well, sorry, sis, we need to believe." Don't nobody believe you. We need to believe you.
we don't
You
have to
don't
believe
believe your
you.
but you don't believe your motherfucking self.
That part. Well, he wanted it. He wanted to see what was under that jersey.
You
Well,
don't
I
believe
can say he
yourself.
raped me. He raped you when he was 14. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, made sure you went back to his house on his 18th birthday and got him. But I don't know what that was about because you were still fucking on him while he was still living with his mother again. You bought him a car. You gave him a car at 16. And you weren't fucking him? You a damn lie. You were grooming that boy since he was 13.
And I'm gonna tell you the sad thing about it is that I can't even move on from this shit. You know what I mean? Like, so he like, fuck it. I mean, goddamn, I'm gonna do a part 2 on this shit then, because it's like I get on live, I show my beautiful daughter, I show people that I'm happy, and I'm still dragged in this bullshit for whatever
That's
reason.
May's
People
fault.
still want to drag me into this bullshit.
That's May. May saying, "Oh, Corey sent me a text saying that Ivan and Tati fooled around. No, you're the one that told your baby's daddy that you caught Ivan and Tati doing something, which I think is a fucking lie, because that was right around the same time you went to the mother's house with Ivan and said, Ivan, when he was 16, and said to his mama, he makes me feel like no other man has ever made me feel in my life. And she said, oh no, my son is too young for you, but when he's 18 and if he wants to be with you, go right ahead. And what did you do? Drag your pedo ass to that house to get him. When you were still seeing him all along, you were stalking him, you were following him, you were giving him cars, giving him jewelry, buying him
But
clothes.
don't forget, if Chris was a part of this shit too. The same shit.
Exactly.
We don't talk
Exactly.
about Ivan, but the other character, Chris, was a part of this other
Yep.
shit. And so that brings me back to Corey. Chris tried to come over here and speak on some shit too. He definitely was going off and speaking up for himself too. We don't see him around no more. He's decided probably like, you know what? I'm gonna let everybody fucking have it. I done said what I could say. I done did what I needed to do. But if you knew you had skeletons in your motherfucking closet, old nigga, cause you 48, bitch. You wouldn't have wanted no man touching on your motherfucking young ass girls, right? That's the same fucking energy that you needed to have with her mama and the rest of them young motherfucking girls, but see, you didn't. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck where you work, what you doing, and all the rest of the bullshit. And so I don't give a how much your motherfucking kids love you, nigga. You wrong. You wrong, you nasty, and you a fucking pedo too. All you did was come to social media to tell us that you was a motherfucking pedo, and you laughed about it. You laughed. That shit wasn't motherfucking funny. And any bitch that sat with you and laughed and ha-ha and kiki with your motherfucking ass, they nasty as fuck too. I wouldn't let them bitches babysit my dog. You understand what I'm saying? That fucking shit that y'all had going on, that shit was nasty. Women should be traumatized by hearing shit like that. Especially if you raising young girls and you got sons that you done told that, hey, you know, you don't mess with kids, you don't mess with no young girls under 8. Well, mom, she's 15 and I just turned 18. No, nigga, you can't talk to her. She too young. You understand what I'm saying? You're supposed to be telling your sons that. So you nasty as fuck for that shit. Nigga, you nasty. And I don't give a fuck. Yeah, shut up. Go about your business. Stay out of this bullshit over here. Cause over here, nigga, we ain't stupid. Listen, I don't know who you gonna talk to and who gonna allow you to come up there and bullshit them with that bullshit and tell us, oh, well, she was 13, but she had her baby at 14, and I married her because I didn't want to get in trouble. Come to find out the baby was mine. I don't give a fuck if the baby wasn't yours, motherfucker. You fucked her. You thought it was yours, and you married her because her mama allowed it because you didn't want to. And you know why? You know why? You know why you did it? Because you just didn't want to go to fuck to jail for it. You didn't want to leave her with that motherfucking baby because if you had to left that white woman daughter with that mixed baby, your ass is going to fuck to jail. You understand what I'm saying? Your stupid ass. And people talking about it ain't about race. The fuck it ain't.
It is.
The fuck it ain't. All she did was give all that bullshit to the motherfucker. Man, fuck out of here. And when I tell you May been having that motherfucking shit, I think May been having fucking HSV 1 and 2 since the age since she started fucking, okay? It was 16, 15, 13. Somebody touched her, gave her some shit, and she passed that shit right along. I believe Tati got it, Brandy got it. I believe Kat got it, Kat Kids got it. And they might not have one. Some people might not have one. I mean, might not have two. But all them grown motherfuckers that's not kids got that shit 1 and 2. I believe. And then let's talk about fucking Kat. let's talk about Cat nasty motherfucking ass. Didn't Ivan fuck Cat? Ain't that what you said? Didn't you say Cat
Yes,
licked your motherfucking
yes,
cat? Ain't that what you said?
yes, yes,
And then,
yes.
then it was out that she was sitting there staring at your motherfucking son, right? Why the fuck would you ask Cat to bring her ass the fuck back here? Huh? 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 You the one told us that she licked your motherfucking box, bitch. You the one that said that shit. You the one that put out that shit that she fucked Ivan. But you get mad when we fucking repeat it and we want to talk about it.
And she
You
watched them
understand what I'm
too.
saying?
She
How the
probably
fuck you know?
videoed it too.
Yeah, how you know that we know about Jaden and her with this bullshit to do with Jaden and the shit she was saying about your son? Like she wanted to fuck, like she was actually watching. Then Winnie releases that your son said he got a problem with the baby princess. I don't know what's wrong with you grown motherfuckers that you got such a problem with this baby princess. Poor baby, poor child. He got a problem with her. He got a problem with Tati. He got a problem with everybody, and his friend is living in the house. He got a motherfucking problem too. And I wouldn't be surprised if your son and that boy gay, because that seems really weird. They coming to you like
You
they're
just took the words out of my mouth. Took the
like
words
they're
out
a
of my mouth.
motherfucking couple. Let me tell you something, sis. I sit and pay attention to all that shit. I pay attention to all that shit. What? So they come to you, Mama, we got a problem, me and my friend. He not getting along with the baby mama. Him and the baby mama getting into it. You know what I'm saying? And you treating your son like he a girl, like he don't know how to fucking, work around his bullshit with his son and you want to be all in their business when it comes to the girl, and she want to come to the house and come get her motherfucking son because they having problems. I could imagine, I guarantee you, part of their problem was that his motherfucking friend was living there. I guarantee you that, and probably a lot to do with everybody else that was living there. You understand what I'm saying? Because at one point she was there and everything was good. But your son and that friend, they kind of little suspect to me. That's that. And I said that when he was talking. I said, well, why would he be living there? He ain't got no mama, he ain't got no home. What you running a shelter or something? What you running a Mayday shelter? The fuck? You know what I'm saying? What you running a Mayday drop-in? What the fuck is going on? And I say that to say that, you know what I'm saying? Like, why? So you would want to now work on your motherfucking self. If motherfucking Cat got a place and everybody got a place, bitch, I want to see you in some therapy. I want to see you in some motherfucking therapy. Because I believe you have a sex addiction, can't say nothing right now. You got a sex addiction. I feel like you bipolar as fuck. You know what I mean? And I feel like
Multiple personalities, sociopath.
Yeah. Girl, I'm over here tied up. And let me tell you something else too. When you go through sleeve surgery, right?
I'm telling y'all, she didn't get that surgery. She didn't get that surgery. She got her ulcers removed. She playing in everybody's face.
She say she got sleeve surgery. So I don't got her. I don't know. I wasn't there, but you got sleeve surgery, and I feel like, in a way, I felt like you got a little bit more attention than what you would normally get. I remember one time you said that I don't know if it was a specific girl or it was a few girls had said that they would fuck with Ivan, but they didn't want to fuck with you because you was too big. Am I tripping, sis? Was that said?
And ugly as fuck. No, I remember that.
Okay, so now you feeling yourself because you know you got your weight down.
She getting that shit back, sis.
I don't know. From what I see, she didn't gain nothing back. She actually lost. I didn't see her gain anything. I actually see she's definitely smaller than what she used to be. Now I can't lie like she do on shit, but I got to be very truthful on that. It don't. Yeah, I didn't see her gain any weight back. Actually, she's definitely smaller than what she used to be. So I feel like she's getting more, like, you know, more attention and you know what I mean. And I feel like she eating that shit up. You know, that's why she posts the little lingerie pictures and she posts all this shit and get dressed and undressed on whatever, because there's part of people that got an infatuation with fat people. They like people with a lot of stuff hanging on them and some more shit, you know? So I feel like she just try to act like she being her authentic motherfucking self. And so she gets online and she takes off all her fucking clothes. And, you know, I feel like that's what she try to do to bring people in. You know, just like right now, she trying to tell everybody that she want to do promo. But if you've been in her promo, then you know that everybody in her promo didn't get what they needed to get. She had more arguments and more
Try to
issues.
fuck everybody that was in her promo or mentorship too.
Yeah.
And then there's another part. Not only is there a sex addiction, sis, there's an evilness attached to that, because I remember her saying a story one time, not too long ago, that she was with a girl one time and she fingered her so hard that she broke her nail. What the hell are you doing to that girl that you broke your nail?
Well, remember she said she
And then-
stuck her whole fist, you know what I'm saying, in Niecy.
Right. And then Niche was punching the headboard. What are you doing to these girls? Like, she gets a sick fetish of hurting people. And then one time Chosen said that May stuck her finger in her ear and popped her eardrum purposely. Like, she's got evil in her.
Shawty said, "Man, gang, I don't know. She look like she lost me.
Oh.
Like her skin is saggy on her face and shit. Maybe I gotta go back and look. Shit.
I don't see much difference. I really don't. In her face is sagging, but I don't see a big difference.
Let me go fucking look. Shit.
Because the way she eats, and she's eating a lot, more and more and more and more, there's no way. She would be dumping all the time. She got her ulcers removed. She didn't have that surgery. I'm sorry. I've been saying that from the beginning. Oh, yeah, I remember. And about the church, what Ivan said about the church, yeah, she robbed the church. She was stealing from the church. God sees it all. God knows it all. God was there when you did Ivan at 14. God was there when Ivan was 13 in the garage, you dry humping each other. God was there for everything you did. Don't bring him into this, please.
Hold on, I'm trying to find pictures of her. Fuck. You see?
It's not only a sex addiction, there's something evil. She enjoys hurting others. She enjoys it. You can see it. She's very smug about it. She's very arrogant about it. She's very ignorant. She had the audacity to say, "We are all ignorant." Like, excuse me? You're ignorant. Big time ignorant. You can't even have a career because you don't have the skills to have a career. Of course. Yeah, you're not going to make the same money you make on social media. You can't scam anybody.
She don't. She looks older than 44.
She does. She does. And I said
gained
that.
weight. She posted a picture where she had I wear around the same way. Okay, okay.
She
Yeah,
just doesn't carry it very well. She doesn't.
I guess I gotta pay attention to more her pictures. I think when I go see her pictures, I go past her shit. The last pictures I saw of her, I believe it was on TikTok, and she was like in some type of, I don't know, something. And I just scroll right past it. She looked like she had lost weight to me. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, but if my sister say she gay, y'all would know. I can't argue with y'all on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do you remember why her and Ivan was banned from Cash App? Wasn't it because of the wig scam in Room 21 or something like that? No. I don't think it had.
She didn't have Cash App back then either.
It didn't have nothing to do with Room 21. I
No.
don't believe. I believe I can remember the reason why they weren't able to do anything. It was because May fucked up. Like May was doing shit she had no business do with her own Cash App. Then she started using Ivan's. Then she fucked up Ivan's. And then they started using the lady Ashley. And then Ashley owed back 20,000 or something, 20,000 or better
in taxes. Yep.
in taxes. And she asked May to, like, could you take care of this? I was accepting Cash App for you. And May didn't do it. But May had already fucked up the Cash App in the for her and Ivan way before that. Way before the Room 21. If I'm not mistaken.
You're
Now,
right, sis.
Okay, I'm saying I could be wrong, but it wasn't in Room 21.
Nope.
And Room 21,
with the porn video.
I don't remember them posting Cash App in Room 21, to be honest with you.
No,
but I do remember that May was using hers first, and then she got caught up. You know what I'm saying? I could have swore that she was using Cash App to accept, and then when she was doing the mentor shit, and I could be wrong, when she's doing all that mentor shit, motherfuckers was reporting her shit. Got her hit where she couldn't use that shit no more. And then she went to Ivan doing it, and then she fucked off Ivan's. You know what I'm saying? Now, I gotta think back when they got the divorce. Because was Ivan accepting Cash Apps back then for stuff? Was he saying, like, did he ever post a Cash App back then when they got divorced?
I don't remember.
Someone said it was for fraud. Yeah, because she had started. Okay, so remember Kwani? Y'all remember Kwani with all the kids? So Kwani is one of the people that used to work with May and all that shit. So remember when the promos were 200, 250? That's when Kwani came in. She ain't had nothing to do with like reporting her shit, but it was people, I believe, reporting her shit and saying all kind of shit because they weren't getting what they needed to get out of the mentorship. She was kicking them out, getting into it with them, telling them, having a smart ass mouth and doing some more shit, and people wasn't happy with that shit. And motherfuckers was actually going live speaking on that shit. She was like, well, how come you didn't come to me if you had an issue? Why are you coming and telling the world and some shit like that? So it was a whole big old fucking thing on the internet when that shit was going down. But if I can remember, it was because of all that shit she was doing, trying to get money, and people was reporting her. I'm not, and I believe I got videos and all kind of shit. I would have to go, I have to go way back to see if I got any videos pertaining that. But I do
It
know
is.
that Ashley contacted me, I believe in 2020, we in 2020, 2025, no, we in 2026. I believe she contacted me in 2024.
Sis, I'll be right back, okay?
Okay. And she said she had some information for me. But at that time, people that was sitting with me modding and all of things like, don't get caught up in that. Don't let her send you nothing. Blah 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 blah. So I never let her send me nothing. But she said she had a bunch of shit to show me. You know. And to believe it or not, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people, yeah, y'all got a problem with a lot of people, but a lot of people had problems with me. You understand what I'm saying? You know, the only thing that I was ever really guilty of was always like kind of protecting the people that I sat with and call myself like speaking up for them when they was getting caught up in bullshit and shit like that. You know, if you think back, Yaya was never nowhere doing fucking nothing. I don't go to people house and create drama and bullshit. That ain't me. So you know, at the time I was being, you know, I was being told certain people was not cool and I don't fuck with them. Mind you, I wasn't on the internet enough to see certain shit. So I didn't accept the information from Ashley at the time when Ashley wanted to send me the information. But she definitely wanted to send me the information concerning the bullshit to do with May. You know, and I almost would feel like she had like, if you got a friend and you allow them to use your Cash App, and you know that that person got to file taxes at the end of the year, and you wasn't calculating and putting that money aside to help them with that, you wrong as fuck. So now, because she still can't use nobody's Cash App, she was using Whitney's. So now that she can't use Whitney's, I don't know what she's gonna do. And then I seen something about Zelle too. So they're suing. A few banks are suing Zelle right now because of some bullshit that's going on with transferring money and some shit. So yeah, you got to be careful with transferring money and doing all of that shit. You know, for people. It goes to tell you that if a person can't put a Cash App in their name, then you might not want to be fucking with them in that way. You know, that says a lot when a person that's asking you a lot to do that. Did you hear she got another dog? I heard. And I want to say that, you know, that's that man dog. You know what I'm saying? Man don't want nothing to do with no motherfucking dogs. She didn't clean up after the one she had. So she didn't want nothing to do with no dogs. So what made her get a fucking dog? Man, listen. I don't know. Only she can tell you that, but I just feel like a dog. This is what made me know that you're not in Tati's apartments and shit. And I would know Pitbull, you're not. Mm-mm. And you ain't got no paper showing that dog is used for some type of special needs, like a service dog or something like that. Even a fucking companion dog. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. You know, I just know, like, I don't know what the problem is that people have with the baby though, baby P. I found that really weird when people I can't live with her. I don't like this and that. And talking about this child like that. That shit to me is just like, you know, weird. So now you move and can't nobody come where you at. Nobody can know where you live. Your own kids can't know where you live. That's wild. She said they paid her to foster the dog. I know y'all don't believe that. Do y'all believe that? Y'all couldn't possibly believe that. Mm-mm. Y'all couldn't possibly believe that. That's wild as fuck. I know y'all couldn't possibly. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But I do know she moved. I do know she moved. And I know that she gotta go back and get her shit. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really care where the bitch moved to. Please don't dox her. Y'all don't dox her. Don't dox her. Don't dox her. You know what I'm saying? You can speculate all you want. Speculating is fun. I ain't gonna hold you because you don't really know the truth or not. Speculating is fun because you get to spin it the way you want. That dog is no service dog. No, that's her man dog. That's that Scorpio dog. I promise you he is. I promise you that Scorpio dog. Because all of a sudden she got a dog. So where was the dog living before? She'll say the kennel. The dog was in the SPCA or something. I know y'all can't believe in this shit. This shit is wild. Just don't dox her. That doxing bullshit is done. It's over with. Nobody should be doxing anybody. I really don't want to know where the fuck her house is anyway. Cause ain't like I'm gonna go knock on that bitch door. I mean, and y'all know y'all not gonna go knock on the door either. Y'all know that. Y'all know that y'all not gonna go knock on that lady door. You know what I'm saying? So don't go knock on the door. But I do be wondering like what Ashley had to give me. I ain't gonna hold you. I be wondering like what's she gonna tell me. And who Cash App she finna use now? Lady J? She'll use her Cash App. Whose Cash App she gonna get to use? Cause anything after 600 on Cash App, you gotta report it. So if you get more than $600, you gotta report that shit. So I see that she got Zelle up there because she knows Zelle is a direct. So she must got something like a Chime Bank or some of them online banks. You know what I mean? So that means she got a second phone. She got a phone number that she do business on. Okay. She got a phone number she do business on or a text down. That's a text down number. She attached that to an online bank that provides you Zelle, and then people can send money that way. Yeah. Because she ain't giving you really no direct phone number to really hit her up on her main line. Ain't nobody that motherfucking crazy that they would give the internet they full direct line. That's crazy as fuck. Knowing people gonna be calling all motherfucking day, all motherfucking light. Hell no. No. She'll be doing After Dark. She says she don't listen to nobody. But she be lying. She lying. She be listening to what people gotta say. And I just hope that she get help. She need to get help. You know what I'm saying? She need to tie that motherfucking moose knuckle. Or was it moose? What is it? Hog knuckle? She need to tie that shit on up. Just tie it up. Tie it the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? And focus on what the fuck she really got to do. So now you in this place by yourself. You got a 3-bedroom for whatever the fuck reason. So I'm assuming you got a living room, a dining room, and 3 motherfucking bedrooms. So you're gonna take the biggest room there is, and you got 2, so you get a dog his own room. And somebody was like, oh well, Kat got her apartment. Well, I just seen a recent video of Kat, and I want to say that it's not an old video, but she was doing some type of TikTok shit. I was like, well, bitch, at least sweep the fucking floor. You look behind you on the floor like, you didn't look behind you like, God, let me sleep. Bitch, you just doing these videos and shit. You got fucking potato chips and shit all up underneath the goddamn couch and shit. The fuck? Yeah. I was just like, I don't even understand it. And then she said, oh, well, people coming out the woodwork, they ain't been around because, bitch, ain't nothing been happening. We been talking about how nasty you is for the last motherfucking 2 years, bitch. I needed something to happen in this motherfucker life. I needed something to take place, something to really fucking talk about because bitch, we done talked about you like shit. We was tired. Fuck. We was tired. I mean, fuck, is some new characters in this bitch or something? That's what we was talking about. That piece. That part. So yeah, y'all. And I had gone live in a few days because you know, y'all don't be wanting to go live every motherfucking day. I'm trying to get my little morning show started with y'all back where I was doing my recaps. But dang, when it's time to like do it in the morning, I be like, I wake up, I'm like, fuck that shit. I don't want to talk about none of that bullshit. That's how I be feeling. I be like, damn, I want to be feeling like that. Sometimes I be walking on. I told you I wake up on the side of the bed and I be like, fuck, I don't give a fuck. I start punching the air like, fuck that. I'm tired. It's cold. I don't feel like going to fucking work. I don't feel like going on lunch. I don't feel like doing none of that shit. So I be having my moments. But I don't know what's going on with that dog. I'm gonna tell y'all that. I don't know what's going on with that dog, but I can tell you she don't live in that apartment building. I don't know who the fuck she fooling. She just saying that shit to throw us the fuck off. So, and then my thing is, why say anything? You know people are about to search. Why say anything? And 9 times out of 10, I know I don't gotta do nothing. People just kiss me. Yeah, I'm about to put this in your mailbox. And I ain't gonna even tell who gave it to me. I'm just gonna accept the shit. I'm gonna look at it. Yeah, this is where she lived. How you know? Because I looked it up. I was like, dang. People just come and give that shit to me. But I ain't gonna post it. I mean,
What happened? What happened?
Well, I was telling everybody that I don't know what's the whole hang up about wanting to know where she lived. Remember I told you, well, you know, people give me all kind of shit.
Right.
And I will show it to you.
Yep.
But you don't see me posting that shit. People, and I don't say who sent it to me because it don't matter who the fuck sent it to me. Just know that motherfuckers sent all kind of shit. Stop telling the internet shit like that because people are gonna do this. I know for a fact she don't live in that motherfucking apartment building, bitch, and I'm gonna find you. Why? I'm gonna find you because people that's just like that. Now,
So
might
that's
not
what
do
she
that.
does. She gaslights the shit because she purposely does it to get people off track with the other shit, with the pedo shit. It's a game to her.
Mm-hmm.
This is a
I'm not
sadistic, evil person. Mind games. That's
I'm
all she
not
does.
gonna look you up because bitch, I don't care. I'm gonna tell you
That part.
what I feel. And I don't feel you live in an apartment building. I'm with Shonda. I feel like you live in a house somewhere down the road, some other fucking where. You fuck with Scorpio. Scorpio told you that if you get a house, he gonna come fuck with you. He gonna help you. And could his dog stay there with you? And you said, yeah, the dog could stay with me. And somebody put the fucking house in their name. So it's a favor of a favor. I'll keep the house, but you gotta put it in your name, and I'll make sure I keep the dog. But I'm not gonna feed the dog. I ain't gonna be playing with the dog. You got to come, you got to come over here and come feed these motherfucking dogs. Cause I had Boss and I had the other one, and I never did none of that bullshit with their ass. I believe
And no
that's what
other person is gonna be cool with her keeping them in a cage, in a closet, none of that shit. A lot of people don't play about their pets. And she better be
man,
careful because that pit may turn on her.
I got a pit here. He don't do shit. He cool the motherfucker.
You're not evil. You're not evil.
Oh, I see what
Pets
you said.
know. Pets know when there's a bad person around them. Yep.
Yeah.
Yaya
Yeah.
loves her babies.
Yeah, they be over here fucking up. They be getting on my nerves sometimes. Well, them is my kids. All three of them. They my motherfucking kids. They be into all kind of bullshit. They be starting shit with each other sometimes. And child, and that Duchess, honey. She the one that's fire. She the one that's bad as fuck. Duchess is bad. Bad. Just in the shit, doing shit. And yeah, Duchess is bad. She one I gotta be like, God, Duchess, stop it. I said, damn it, Duchess, sit down. Don't do that. And I'm able to be like, okay, Taco Meat, you cool. Come here.
Yeah.
That's the
Duchess, leave Taco alone.
Yeah, well, she didn't adopt Taco as her man, so honey, she be this motherfucker going off by her man, honey.
Okay.
He cool in the motherfucker. He calm, he cool. And then you got Roxy, she the queen bee of the whole motherfucking camp. So she go where the fuck she wanna go, she lay where she wanna lay. She good. But girl, yeah, I got him here. I love my fur babies. So when I see people treat them bad, that's crazy. I've even had people do weird shit like, do something with your dogs in the back. Bitch, stay in the yard. Bitch, I got dogs over here. Bitch, dogs over there. Bitch, dogs back
Don't
there.
you hate that? And
Shit
then it'd
like
be
that.
like,
They barking and doing all
yeah, they
kind of shit. They
barking. That's
whine.
what dogs do. That's what dogs
Yeah.
do. They bark.
Yeah, they be whining and shit when they see other dogs and shit like that. Dogs come and just cause it is what it is. Stop worrying about what the fuck I got going on in my background. My dogs are good. My dogs eat every day. My dogs are straight. So
Yeah, I know she's setting herself up when she does that, but she does it purposely because she really thinks no one will ever pull up. One day somebody just might, but they don't need to pull up where you live. Nobody's that stupid. They'll just follow you to wherever you're going.
well, yeah, she gonna be going live. What time is it? 6:39. I gotta go feed the family and shit. But she gonna be going live, and Yaya gonna be seeing what the fuck is going on. I gotta go back and forth to one, whatchamacallit, to the other, yeah. But y'all know, y'all in Discord with me, so y'all know to come over to Discord and chop it up with me over there in Discord. If you don't know about my Discord, the link should still be up. Go to my page and come in there in Discord. If your name is different from your YouTube name, just be like, yeah, it's me. So we'll know who you are. But we chop it up in there and talk shit up in that motherfucker too. So y'all welcome to come over there. And this is the first time I've ever opened up Discord to everybody to be in that motherfucker. I normally don't do that. But as long as everybody just respect everybody and you got your opinion and shit like that, I don't really care. You can have your opinion. I'm gonna say shit in there that y'all don't like. Y'all say shit that probably I don't like. I don't know, but there's no love lost. You feel me? Be able to just be like, I guess so, yeah. Whatever, yeah. Shit. Oh, I can't stand that. Especially Jenny. Me and Jenny be going back and forth on the phone. Jenny like, no, I don't like that bitch, and I don't give a fuck. And I'm like, but she trying to. Yeah, I be like, but you know, it just be like, she's like, I don't give a fuck, yeah, fuck that bitch. And if I see I slap the fuck out that bitch, I drop kick her. Jenny be mad. Jenny be like, you don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? Jenny like, are you going live? Cause I got some shit I want to say. Did you see what happened last night? I was like, oh shit. Yeah, I saw it. Jenny's like, hey, it be going the fuck down. Me and Jenny be dying laughing. And to me, I like debate. So Jenny don't have to agree with me. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I said,
And we don't all the time.
Wait a minute, what you talking about on the phone? I said, what did I say about her? You said, don't give her credit. I forgot what I was saying. I said, no, Jenny, I'm not giving her credit. I'm just saying, like, the bitch know what she's doing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you were saying something to me. Yeah, she knows what she's doing. She's nothing affects
she feel
her.
like she all that. Yeah, she feel like she all that. Like she know what it is that she doing, and these people make her feel like that. For instance, you know what I'm saying? I heard that she had another creator come back and tell her, like, hey, I really want to fuck with you, work with you. But this motherfucker went live, did videos, did all kind of shit, threw on wigs, made fun of her, did all this shit. Now he want to come back and be a part of the mentorship? What makes her
It's probably Mikey. It's probably Mikey. But remember when she was in Vegas and she said, oh yeah, I had some business to handle. I went to a business meeting today to be an ambassador. Ambassador of what? Valtrex? Ambassador of what? BV? Ambassador of what? STD?
Give your goddamn fucking phone, goddammit. Shit.
Ambassador of what? On how to be a hoe? I don't know.
You a hoe? You know you a hoe.
You know you a hoe.
You rock 3 different freaks every show.
Every show. You a hoe. You know you a hoe. Yeah, you know what, May? You want everybody.
I told you so.
Yeah, May wants everybody. What about me? What about what's been done to me? Does anybody care about that? Do you care about that? Because if you cared about that, you stop doing the fuck shit you do to everybody else. You're inflicting your pain onto others. That's why you're so evil. That's why you're so sadistic. You want other people to pay the price for what was done to you.
What?
There's no entitlement. No one owes you anything. You owe yourself. You owe yourself to know better and do fucking better. And you know right from wrong. You knew at the time when you did it with Ivan it was wrong. That's why you married your victim too, bitch. So when you were pointing fingers at Corey, point them at yourself. Because you did the same exact fucking thing.
She's sick as fuck. She hella sick.
Yeah. I mean, she's so abusive. She's so abusive. She's so aggressive. She's so sadistic. Like, I'm still like, when they said Niche was punching the headboard, what the fuck were you doing to this girl that she was punching the headboard?
Stuffing some shit in her motherfucking ass. They said it was blood everywhere.
Oh, stop. And what the fuck were you doing to a girl that you broke your nail inside of her? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then you had chosen put a foot in your coochie cave? Your cave coochie, whatever, because that shit is a cave. Okay, Jurassic Park lives in there. You could fit a 40 ounce in there with no problem.
You know, Jenny, golly.
I'm just saying.
That's crazy. Well, y'all, you know, I'm finna go cook. We're gonna go watch this shit on home. Me and Jenny, we gonna come back and fuck with y'all. I promise you that we gonna come back and fuck with y'all. And all the stuff. We definitely gonna come back and fuck with y'all.
That's right, y'all have a good night.
We appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for joining me. It's always fun to see new faces in the comments. So come to chill with us and chop it up with us. We don't bite over here. We just got our own opinions and our own feelings about shit. We ain't trying to hurt nobody. Do know that y'all can always message me over on Facebook if y'all got anything that y'all need to ask me, show me, or whatever. My mailbox is open, and you can go find the link on the page for Discord. Other than that, I'll talk to y'all later. I appreciate you, beautiful ladies and gentlemen. It is any men watching. I appreciate all of y'all. Okay? One love.
One love. We appreciate you, sis. Ladies, have a good night. Sis, have a good night and enjoy your meal.
Yes.
All right. Later.
Okay. Bye, y'all.